Let's get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 2-2-2.
Turk.
All right. So you already know. Gotta ask the first question. Y'all freestyle?
Of course.
Man, he asked us, do we freestyle? But none of my style free. When you see me, you know that it's time to be revolutionary. College dropout, 2 words. Yeah, that's me. In my city, they gas niggas for walking down 2 lanes, and I find that too strange. So these days, I don't need 2 chains. I just need 2 swords and some warriors that bang for the cause. Fuck the prison system, I spit bars.
Yo, I spit bars. Wait a minute, my mic is turned down, but I'ma still go over the top. This shit is too hard. No, it's too raw, like beef backwards. They don't want war. Y'all don't freestyle for free. You gotta pay me. Candy rapper, it's time to pay. It's my payday. They can't see me. Got my glasses on like Stevie. Make you see in 4D. When I'm at the 44D performing, don't even know if I'm on beat, but they still get beats. Digging all these beats, they get peppered by something, but it's not by Dre. It's produced by me. Sorry if I got the speech impediment with the things. Sorry, I need to shrink because my ego it peaks.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, Spann,
Forgive his
jump in.
speech impediment, but we spit this shit might cause an epidemic. Me and my squad always finish what we start. Might spark a revolutionary start. Yeah, I am a vigilante, and I stay vigilant, bitch. Candlelight visuals illuminate my darkest thoughts. I'm talking revolutionary plots. Might assassinate the president or annihilate your evil residents like Leon Kennedy. All of my enemies is in one way or fashion wishing they was friend to me or akin to me. Could it be the DOUG? We do our unify good on a 2T3rp podcast, sipping tea in your hood. Pop the trunk.
In
It's
your
probably-
hood, pop the trunk just like Master P in 96. They don't want to mess with this. They know poet got the wit. I'm over heads like a witch in the desert as just dessert a sandwich. Go ahead and eat, but they don't really get it. Sharp with it, trying to step on the text. Do you get it? Sharp with it, overheads, guillotines dropping. Don't even know if I'm off beat because my earphones are static in. Static shock on the dish flying in. Still going, pineapple under the sea. The sponge soaking in. Patrick, y'all all under the rock. It's Plymouth Rock. That's how I plan this shit. Taki mushroom, I'm all in the dish. Gon' have an acid trip. I'm called your bluff. You're tripping all over a cardless. Leave your neck cardless. The guillotine is dropping. And I'm gonna drop in. I think I hear the beat now. Yo, it's just knocking. Demons stay knocking, but I won't answer. Jehovah Witnesses still soliciting. Get the slamming them on the Matador. You ever met a Matador with this shit? Oh, still laying with it. Since I'm the Matador, it's the month of May and boxing like Mayweather. Switch it up. Ambidextrous CDs, they disappear with disappear. CDs apparitions. I'm a phantom in a phantom. Yeah, I'm getting ghosts. It's Danny Phantom when I'm going through the wild bitches. Only beat around the bush when I'm chasing children. Tell your badass clean the chores, do the dishes. I just had to catch the beat. I couldn't hear.
But I don't freestyle. We don't freestyle much. We don't freestyle very often. I don't even rap. I don't even make music for real.
They told y'all get y'all chores done before y'all fuck with them.
Go take that trash.
My man said go wash them dishes.
It was like a 5, you know. We gonna run that back later.
Yeah,
we gonna run that back later.
We gonna
definitely run that back later.
That beat was fire.
Hey, before we go any further though, hey, hold on. I usually don't even do this, but we gonna start off with a round of applause.
Oh, thank
y'all got this shit fucking bumping. That's definitely the best freestyle we done had so far.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey man, we just fooling too.
As above with it.
Like nigga ain't even hired nothing. I'm just having fun with it.
He's like, do y'all freestyle? I almost got offended. Like, freestyle. What?
I knew what y'all was gonna come to do.
You know.
Thank you, G. Appreciate you, D.
Hey.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, hold on. You knew what it was when you signed up.
You better know what
You already
it is.
know. It's a 2T3rpd podcast, and it's your boy Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. You Knew What It Was when you signed up.
Make some fucking
We got
noise.
some socials tea behind the screen. The biggest hypocrite on the IG.
A.k.a.
yeah.
Tyler Farquaad. Make the lady say, oh my
Oh my God. We ain't playing that either. Yo, we didn't plan how we dress. We planned none of this. This just how it goes.
Man,
like,
just tell them who we are. Tell them who we are.
We are the
doing intro.
DOU to the G, doing our United good, driving our universal growth, do over under God.
Destroy
That's
oppression using guidance. We are I am Spann. Remember all caps when you spell the man name. SPANN for the win. Yeah.
And that's a fact. I am Poet X, also Poet X, no cap, all caps as well. So I used to have a dash in it like Absol and said don't leave it, but I had to leave it out too. So
Poet X. Make sure don't forget that X.
Don't forget the X though. Yeah. You don't got to say Poet X the whole time though. You can just say Poet. You can say X. Man, I don't mind. Right. It's just like people used to fuck my name up on flyers and stuff. That's it. Like that's it. And especially like my other group's name, Sam. That's something different though. People used to put like subtle aggression, monoploy and stuff. I'm like it's Monopoly. Niggas don't know how to spell Monopoly, bro.
I mean, most don't.
I'm an MONOPOLY. It's like an O after every other letter. But you know that's besides the point. But yeah, people just used to like mess with the name. Like, it doesn't bother me anymore, really, though. It's just kind of, it was funny back in the day.
No, if you, can I cuss?
Oh, come on. Now.
Okay, if you fuck my name up, I'm gonna be upset. It ain't spam. It ain't spawn. It ain't Spain. I don't understand how motherfuckers can fuck up SPANN. I've got Spawn, Spain, Spann. I don't understand what be happening. It's the easiest name to not fuck up. It's one syllable. It's weird. I couldn't make a stage name to save my life. I done tried all type of shit. I sometimes go by Flames Baldwin. It's like a shout out to James Baldwin being a fire sign. You know, as a writer, the folks be like, "Oh, Flames Baldwin, that's hard." All right, Spann. I'll holler at you later. And I'm like, what was the fucking point? I can't rebrand to save my life.
Spawn is wild. Crazy though.
It's wild.
I'm hollering, bro.
Spawn the man. Yo,
stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Yo, don't fuck up my guy's name, man. This is going on the podcast too. If I heard y'all making little memes and insider internet jokes.
Oh, bro, they're being the fact that you said that means that they're being made right now.
They're already making subreddits like right now, bro. There's a subreddit going on right now. It's not even dropped yet. They're already typing into the frequencies. We're gonna make a joke on that. Like,
they creating polls and all that shit,
bro. I swear.
How do you pronounce Spann's name?
There's an 80% like percentage on. Oh, fuck with you.
I'm hollering. All right, before we get any further though, let's go ahead and get to the business first.
Yes,
we got Too T3rp history real quick. We got our first flower sponsorship in the building. That's right. We got to drop a bomb
bombs
for that.
on them.
You already know.
Oh, them blows.
Shout out We Supply Medical, Wade and all the homies out there.
Yo, shout out We Supply Medical. Shout out Wade, baby.
Yeah,
black owned, if I stand corrected. Yes,
yes sir.
Community based. Let's go.
You already know they got some of the best flour. They've been on here a couple of times. You already know they dropped us off with some nice flour today.
Out the vault. Out the vault, yo.
Okay,
that's right.
Let a boy get a smell test. Finish doing your thing. But I'm excited just looking at it. I can see the profile.
Ooh, yes, sir.
London jelly.
Ooh. That's right.
A mix of LPC and jealousy, baby. Black owned, homegrown, strong. That's what I'm talking about.
Might make your mind roam.
That's right. Shit looking fire too. Got that perp in there a little bit. Nice and green. You could definitely see nice little crystallization on here too.
Look like straight from the motherland.
I see the orange hairs and I'm like 2 feet away from you.
Hell yeah, smelling fire.
You know those like
pass that around to the crew
little cartoon animations when the smell is wafting in your direction? That's what it's doing right now in my head.
Shit, I was on the way back here and that shit was loud in the car. I was like, ooh.
Bro, I smell it from over there. Like,
crystals are amazing.
It smells like happiness and butterflies.
You get that like citrusy limonelle terpene profile just from like the smell. Like, yeah, y'all ain't know your boy. Y'all thought your boy just wrote shit in freestyle. Y'all ain't know I actually know a little bit about cannabis.
Gave you a profile, baby.
Yeah, y'all already know. We about to definitely touch on that.
Oh, you didn't know that Doug were cannabis enthusiasts?
Oh, that's a fact. That's how. That's how I met.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's how we met smoking, bro. Doug. That's how I met most of the members of Doug, man. But more into that later.
We'll get into it.
All right, but we're going to start out with seeing how everybody is today. Actually, let me go ahead and finish this out. Like I said, if you follow Wade at We Supply Medical on Instagram, make sure you check him out. He got that fire. All right.
Support local, y'all. Support
medical.
Local. Support local.
Facts on facts. Y'all already know what we do around here. All right, so now let's get to the main people, the main event.
Yes, sir.
Dud.
Yes, sir.
Suppose that's us.
Yes.
That's us.
So let's
Hey,
get started with
pension.
y'all origins. How did Doug get started?
Man, it's kind of a wacky story. To really tell you the definitive story of how Doug like started, I got to give you the quick rundown, and then like me and Spann will probably just tag teaming and give you a few rundowns. But it really just started with a bunch of kids meeting each other, knowing each other already in their lives through some capacity, through art, through church, through like community activism, through just meeting each other at cypher sessions, through having sort of little sub bands or projects together. Like me and Wes, I mentioned earlier before we start rolling, we're in a group called SAM, Subtle Aggression Monopoly. Like cats mess our name up a lot, but whatever, that's besides the point as well. But I mean, yeah, I know it's weird, man. Like it's 3 fucking words, but whatever. I met Don, met Spann a few years later at the Blank Space. I met him at Cola. We probably met a few times before that too, just on a humbug at shows here and there. And all of us eventually like just started hanging out more, started seeing each other more, started creating more with each other, started sending each other material, asking input here and there. And it just kind of eventually snowballed into what Doug was. We came up with the handshake before even the band, like before we even came up with the philosophy. Doug started almost as well as like a little joke. You ever see The Hangover?
Yeah.
You ever see that one singing? Then we're gonna find a best friend, Doug, and I'm gonna give him a best friend hug. Don would be looking for me like, yo, where Doug at? Where Doug? And then eventually like we'd be looking for each other like, Doug. Then like there's a play on Doug More, Doug Less. The name's Doug More, Doug Less.
Yeah.
So you Doug More. Don't be a Doug Less. Yeah.
I knew that had to be
so
something
like
with that more.
it's
Okay.
really convoluted. So that's one of
hard.
the weird long stories, and then the short story, we're all friends.
That's it, yeah.
We're all friends
The
and
short
family,
story, cannabis and hip hop.
Yeah. Cannabis and hip hop.
It's interesting because there's like every single one of us individually has like an origin story for meeting one another and then for it being a group. So like obviously Far-Fetched, rest in peace
Gang,
Far-Fetched, long live Far-Fetched,
Condolences.
created by Damon Davis.
Yeah, shout out
way
Big
back
Bro.
when, and a bunch of other amazing conspirators thereof. I met Damon doing the protest in 2014. I started doing security all around St. Louis, and I eventually ended up contracting for Far-Fetched, which is brave for a nigga that's only 150 pounds.
Yeah.
So,
Bruce Lee.
security gigs, I'd be there smoking to stay chill, to stay level-headed, but observant. If your security don't smoke weed, you need to get you a different security guy. You don't want to know how.
Want niggas to be relaxed.
And one day, Don, he came through. I had him standing on the shift for me. Afterwards, we smoked, freestyled a bit. I was like, this dude cool. Then I don't know, we've always frequented some similar circles. But sometimes it just takes being like the right place, the right time. We'd hook up at like Far-Fetched shows, Prologue shows, Blank Space events, and definitely the Cola Lounge was like where that was one of the moments when I think Doug first started to form, because we met our guitarist / manager, Mickey Hayes.
Shout out
Mickey Hayes.
Mr. Magic.
Thank you for
Mickey.
putting up with all of my shit, Mickey. I know I do not make it easy. And we were just there kicking it for another event, and Mickey was just jamming on his guitar, and we just started freestyling over his acoustic guitar for like an hour.
Yeah.
And it was the first time any of us had been like, yo, hip-hop freestyling over live instrumentation
Would be amazing.
and we would just get together and kick it, like not planning to release music, not planning to do anything, just decompressing.
To have fun.
Yeah, because music is our therapy. And eventually we just, I don't know, somebody got a bright idea to just do a house show in somebody's basement.
Yeah.
And-
Oh my God, dude, that was so much fun. Continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, for real. Like it was part of it. Like it's just
was
organic.
so
like
impromptu.
just how me and you met over music and cannabis. That's how I met them, and it just became like a sharing exchange of like, we sharing tree, we sharing fire bars, and then we just randomly did a show because we was feeling good and people loved it, and then we just we freestyled the whole fucking show. And
The
then
whole
we
thing.
went back and
hard.
re-recorded
Yeah.
the songs that we did, and that's like the origin story of the Doug
band.
EP.
Yeah,
Of the band and the Doug EP.
Because
Like,
we only came
Dead
up with
ass.
those hooks, and we loosely knew them. Everything, even during the show, was improvised. Like the
Yeah.
first basement show, we we didn't necessarily charge people, but it was donation based. So like we sold out a basement. So
somebody's house.
We sold out somebody's house.
I got nervous at one point. I'm like, yo, this is now a fire hazard. As the security nigga, I am the only person that's like worried about this. I'm gonna keep rocking.
Real shit. I ain't even trying to gas y'all.
Nah,
it sounds like the fire ass like movie.
Yeah,
for real. Like,
hey, I always say I need a documentary crew to follow us.
Nah,
yo,
for real. Like, this shit
man.
sound hard as fuck. And like,
thank you.
Like y'all whole origin just starting from like. So that's the one thing I wanted to ask. So who was the church folks?
I don't necessarily think we're church folk per se, but we are church folk. Yeah. So I met the Raglins, like Wes Raglan. He's my little brother. Like we're twins. He's white. I'm white. He's black. I'm black. I'm fucking with you a little bit. I'm for real though. But Wes Raglan, my white family, my white black family, my black white family. They took me in since I was a kid, grade school. I've known his little brother since he was in diapers. Like I've changed that kid's diapers. I've homeschooled him, and so that's what I mean by church folk. It's more or less community based as well. And then we actually went to church together. Like we attend a lot of Episcopalian churches and Credo Episcopalian churches together. More of a spiritual person, but I do find a lot of credence and honor in literature and in religion. It's interesting. Like, I love to study. I love to research things, and like just having that rooted, that church sort of as a root, it kind of helped formulate even our music and some of our ideals and ideas.
So I was going to
I
ask,
don't know what the hell
it's interesting
this is.
because I am kind of the church folk. So I've done security for a couple churches. Shout out St. John's Church and shout out Rebecca Ragland's church. And through like helping them, clean up the church, do art shows. I did my first art show in Rebecca Ragland's church.
Okay.
I like sang church choir as a kid.
Okay.
And and there are so many Dougs that like people don't know are Dougs, like Tilton, aka Tilt-A-Whirl.
What up?
Andrew Gibson, like they're Dougs. They play in St. John's Church band.
Okay. Yep.
So
exactly where I was going.
Yeah,
with
exactly. They play in the band. I would do security for that church, and that's Freedom Arts too.
Okay.
Wes would come to that church, and like music. We go wherever music goes,
takes us,
and it's kind of weird. Music has taken us into like some spiritual places, and like not just like Christian or Catholic churches, but like Jewish places of worship, mosques, Buddhist temples. Like we've like a lot of places have embraced like our music, and we've ended up places because of music. So
I mean we perform pretty much in front of every audience.
Shit, we just did a fucking fundraiser for a church, like Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
we
that
just
was
did a fundraiser for a church,
dude. And like, so many people showed up for the right reasons, and like you see faces, you see kids there too, and like they're getting the direct experience of knowing how they should be looked at and how they should be treated.
Hey man, motherfucking Tef Poe showed up to watch our shit, and that's fucking Tef Poe.
Shout out
to Big Bro. Like Tef has been like a big bro to me for a while now. We in Black Man Build together, dudes.
Let's go, Black Man. Let's shout out to them too.
Shout out to them. Shout out Black Man Build because we actually are part of that. It's so weird having so many dope friends because like you gotta. It's like I'm always straddling the line between giving my homie the flowers they deserve and like being on they fucking jock, and it's like you know what I'm saying. But everybody I know is that talented. Yeah, like they honestly they deserve for people to be on their damn
guess
job.
What? Like St. Louis, people like to peg us as like a visceral city, but it's not just that. I think you need to look at those stones that are unturned and those little micro communities that figures it out. Like that, it's about the art. It's about proper
first
communication.
hit of the day, baby. First
how
hit
we're
of the day.
feeding
Shout
each
out
other.
To
how we're teaching each other. Like, what are we doing for the kids? Are we picking up things at the park? Are we teaching these gangsters to like be honorable and not just gangbang at these hours and like go back to your sets? Like,
remember that time?
Make sure these kids can have safe spaces to even play.
Facts.
Like things like that motivate me. Like I want to be rich and famous one day, but if I can't support people in my community, then I'm a piece of shit. Then I don't deserve to be rich or famous. And I see who we glorify, who we deify, and the pedestals we put certain people on. But if you ask them for a fucking single dollar, will they stop and even look you in the eye or dignify your existence with a conversation? So that's why we are quote unquote on people's jockstrap at times, because we see what they do in the community.
We see the real love.
I gotta say, y'all talking my language now, cause like here's the issue that I be having with a lot of stuff is like people are complicated, and so like people will look at people that, like you just said, they try to look at them in a negative light, but that's probably the person that's really putting on.
Yeah.
I just look at some of the aspects of what they doing, not the whole thing.
Yeah, because we do a lot of shit that like beyond just that's going to support Doug or our solo careers. Like I help a lot of kids out formulating their freestyling abilities or getting shows, like telling them you could use me as a resource, drop my name. You need something? Call me. If I don't got it, I got somebody that could figure it out for you.
Yeah.
Like, yes, exactly. And so I really mean that shit when I said. People are kind of taking back because we didn't get it growing up. We didn't get it growing up, so I want to be that conduit. I want to be that teacher. I want to be that leader.
Let's be completely honest. Doug is way more than like how we just said, the origins of us coming together, man. It's more than just music. Doug is like an antidepressant. Doug is like all of us engaged in community activism of some fashion, shape, or form. Like, you know, like everything. Like we've been in protests. We teach kids hip hop history. We've worked with Cure Violence and just stopping intra-community violence and all type of stuff. Like we mean it when we say we do our unified good. Everything we do, from the music to the work that we do in the streets, that often goes untalked about or unsung. Like it's all for the benefit of humankind. And if you are doing anything that is for the benefit of humankind, and you too are a Doug in spirit.
Yes. And some of it's supposed to
Don, you a Doug just for having us on, cuz.
Yeah.
Or like unmentioned. Like one thing I always straddle the line of too is like self-gratification. Like people that are too grandiose, like they want the world to look at them and have that spotlight for being virtuous.
Delicious.
And I'm like, it doesn't necessarily have to try to point the light back at you. Make it about those causes that should be just.
Facts.
Like make it about that. Don't try to point it back at you just so you can fill your pockets or get clout off of it or whatever. Right. And I see people using like certain movements and people's death as a catalyst to get more clout and interest, and it's just disgusting. It's sickening. So I love people like this that can do this and sit down Douglas, and chop it up.
How you mooching off a revolutionary movement while the burning house you march my people into is thirsting for home improvement. Like we say that in the song, dog. Like for real. Like we feel this.
But we had conversations with each other too. It's like this man has seen me like break down in tears for like all the right reasons.
Likewise.
And it's like we definitely call each other. We tap in to the best of our ability, and we let each other know really like on a spiritual level, like you can call me for anything.
You can call me.
Like money, food, I need to take a shower, whatever. Brother, I need to borrow a shirt for this interview.
I was just gonna say
I got you. Bro, I need this place to sleep for the next 2 weeks. I got you, bro.
Because how can we make beautiful shit about like love and helping people if we not demonstrating it for ourselves?
Exactly.
Yeah, so people got to get that shit back. Because got to get that shit back. So why don't you? Like, give it back to yourself and give it back to everybody else around you. You never know who's going to be affected by your words or actions. Like, you can minimize your negative imprint, and you can maximize your positive imprint. Sorry for the speech impediment. See, that's something I struggle with my whole life as well. But getting it right, you know what I mean? And as a wordsmith as well, attempting to get it right, to get it out, to give it back to somebody that's not just you, that's not just looking at the mirror. Like, that's the most honorable thing in my eyes. Like, giving it back to almost somebody that can never do something for you as well. Mm-hmm. That's even more honorable in my eyes.
Yeah. I feel like when you give, you really shouldn't even look to get anything back out of it.
Yeah.
You should just be doing it that's just something that you're doing.
Yeah. It's got to be ingrained in you. I think struggle breeds a lot of that. Like, coming from less than fortunate situations and circumstances, it builds character. Like, I tell people I'm walking callous skin, but I'm not. I'm still as soft as the next person.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we got feelings too.
Yeah.
Black men have feelings too.
Yeah, a lot of
might fuck around and be the title of this
you
shit.
Hear me? Black men have feelings too. Hey, I'm with it. Black men have feelings too. Look, we wore the Far-Fetched shirts accidentally. This for Damon Davis as well. My brother took me to LA, took me around the world, even signed me for what the experience of Far-Fetched even was. Like, it brought me to this man. It brought me to a lot of people. It brought me to like the Thelonious Kryptonites. It brought me to people like Tough Pose. It brought me to people like Accurate. It brought me to people like Rack Riddles. What up, Rack Jersey? He'll get it. Inside joke. But that's music, man. It's music, culture, art, people.
Hell yeah,
like, I want to keep it real simple. I don't need much in life.
Don, tell us about you, man. Tell us about your day. Tell us about your day.
Yes, sir.
We go on forever. Tell us about how you woke up feeling.
I woke up, honestly, feeling inspired. I'm starting to realize I'm walking in my purpose.
Yeah.
I kind of had that enlightening moment yesterday, honestly.
Oh, say that again. You what?
Had that enlightening moment. I realized I'm walking in my purpose.
Yeah.
Walking that shit.
Like, recently quit my job about going on 2 weeks now, right?
Oh, that's my favorite song. I just quit my job. Is my favorite song. Turn that shit the fuck up. That is my favorite joint.
Appreciate it. So started to do content full time and really trying to get into this whole entertainment thing.
Yes, sir.
And I realized, like, you know, I've been kind of like feeling like I'm ready to be an entertainer and I want to be an entertainer. And I was talking to one of my improv people the other day. Shout out Liz.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Liz. And she was saying, like, what are you talking about? Like, you're already doing it. She's like, matter of fact, you're further than most of us when you're doing this. Like, she's like, how long have you been doing your podcast for? I'm doing it for like 4 years. All right. How long you been, like, you've been doing improv since level 0. So like I've almost been doing improv for like a whole year now.
Yeah.
And like now, like I said, I do open mics on Mondays. You know, I got practice on Tuesday. We got the pod on Wednesday. I got shows on Thursday. So like I'm performing like most days out of the week. So it's like, wow.
You're pushing. That means you are living in your purpose, really. You said I had that enlightening moment. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself though to realize like you can feel.
Yeah.
Like, you really can feel like it's worth feeling like your power. Like people kind of, I mean, maybe to get a little social and political right now, but I think there's like a concerted effort to really downplay the feelings and emotions of black men right now, not just in America but around the world. Like to emasculate us to the point where we can't even express our own emotions. Like there's an incoherence and disconnect with how to even be a man or what it is to be a man, and people inserting their opinions on what it is to be a man. And so to find your purpose and to not bow and to accept your strength, to accept your paths in life, to accept those things that you have going for yourself, and to understand that you're a conduit for the world, for the betterment of it, and that you have responsibilities to the world. And so you're going to act out your roles and do your best in those areas that you choose to participate in, bro.
And you know what the fuck you want to do. So that's good, man, that you had the moment where you realized you on the path.
Yeah,
I be needing that. It's shit.
Gorgeous, man. Yeah. That's beautiful.
I be needing that shit. Yeah. And like, and shit, nigga, fuck the fact that we record. Let me tell you, like right now, bro, don't forget that shit.
Yes, sir.
Like from me to you.
Thank you.
From us to you, it's important that we as brothers find our path and like walking. And sometimes we may like not feel like we doing enough to deter from it. I feel like it all the time. And I've stopped so many motherfuckers from dying. I lost count.
Come on.
And that's and I still be like, damn, am I really doing what I'm? But that's what the world does to us. Yeah. So that's what our callings they reinvigorate us. And the people that we should surround ourselves with and be around. Yeah. Like we wouldn't be here if not for us both doing dope shit separately yet still in community. Yeah. That makes people feel good. Yeah. And that pushes like genuinely positive shit. So yeah, man. Gotta have the moments all the time. You can never have enough of the moments. Have them as much as you need to, as much as you fucking want.
Thank you for real. Like,
no, thank you, man. Like you giving us a shot as well. Like,
man, set the word
each one, reach one, teach one. Like just having this conversation alone is gonna fill my cup. It runneth over already. So I'm gonna make sure somebody else can drink. Yeah. Like nobody deserves to be parched. Yeah. Like physically or spiritually. Like let's really reach each other and teach each other better, feed each other better, speak to each other better. Just overall be better ourselves. Like I think that's one of my ultimate missions here. I know I'm not complete. I'm still fractured. I'm figuring out shit every day, bro. I have temperament issues. Like my fucking dad died this year. Like I probably just let the whole world know that. Like, but there's a lot going on in everybody's lives though. I'm not special. What makes me special is that I understand that everybody's worth being here. I think that is what makes me special, though. Yeah, that is the only thing about me that makes me special. I had to work for even my talent. I wasn't blessed with any sort of physical abilities or skills. I read the dictionary like I was that nerdy kid in the corner watching anime that got bullied a little bit. Until my brother said, "Bro, you beat my ass every now and then. Like, stop letting like life handle you." Yeah. And so I decided to grow up as a kid, before even being this. So I've always tried to strive to be somebody that somebody could strive to be.
Yeah.
Have I had a lot of fucks up here and there? Yeah, I've had a lot of them, but I'm still learning. I don't know it all. I feel like I'm still an infant, but I just want to see the world do so good because it's not about me. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story they're going through.
Yeah, but niggas ain't gonna feel good unless they fucking chill the fuck out and smoke something.
That's fact too.
That's
a fact too.
Like I say this shit and not be meaning it, but like nigga at first, everybody should just chill the fuck out and smoke. Even before they start packing or unpacking anything, roll up one first and just fucking sit and chill.
Hell yeah. Speaking of that, let's talk about y'all cannabis origins.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's your question? Go ahead. I like this one because I got some stories, bro.
Don't say anything that's gonna get us in no fucking trouble.
Weird
Goddamn.
Have y'all ever grown?
I've grown. I've not been too successful with it because I think I just left it out in the sun and didn't do anything.
I thought you did like outdoors.
Magic, nigga. Grow.
I've never grown.
Photosynthesis.
But I have brothers that grow. Okay. I have brothers that grow, and they're really good at it. I learned through them. And it's like, soil in house. Mm-hmm. One of my brothers tried hydroponics for a bit, so I was just, I just be around, so I like studying.
Yeah, we got connections, so I don't feel the need to grow, but I can do it now. But I definitely fucked up some grows in my day.
The science behind it is fascinating. The science behind it is fascinating, though. Like growing a plant is a fucking art.
Yes, it is.
That's a fact.
Right,
and Mother Nature's like the ultimate artist and chef at the same time.
But growing something to harvest it is an art, and also that's a lot of fucking math. And like one of my boys right now, he's got a beautiful lab, set up. He's got however many fucking plants the government let him have, so they don't kick his shit in.
Oh God,
he's got the legal number.
And he said, "Don't swat me, bro. Don't swat me, bro."
For real. Just watching all the shit he got to do to like keep that shit up, and like now all he talks about is like growing tips. Like every time I see him, it's like a cry for help. Like he's trying to fucking see who the fuck, what soil's best and all this other shit. And I was like, bro, I don't know. I've never heard of this plant supplement that you're talking to me about. I just asked you how your day was going. Have you grown?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you like growing? How did you like to grow it?
I did it in living soil.
Oh, that's interesting.
I had somebody help me though too, so it actually came out really good.
You got senseis, everybody has a sensei.
Shout out Mr. Living Soil,
my weed guru. Weed guru.
We did like a whole, we did a series on it.
Ganja guru.
Yeah, from seed to finish.
Let's coin it.
Did like a whole video series on it.
That's fire. Hey, send that to me. Send it like.
We haven't put it out yet.
No, I'm saying like send it to me. Like
I got
when you do that. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Sounds interesting, man.
The fact that weed's legal, growing's legal now in Missouri, right?
Right.
Super cool, right? Saying that, while the fucking iron's lukewarm. I've been giving more thought to growing because I move around a lot. So I never really felt like I had like space. But, that's why I like frequent being around people who grow.
Yeah.
And I feel like living soil is the best way. Fuck hydroponics. You want something to grow as naturally as possible.
Same. I want some raised beds too, so that like all these fucking weird pesticides that they're spraying nature with doesn't kill me. There's already too many things out here that they're trying to kill us with, and we definitely want to be as organic as possible as well. So
now, if I did grow, I would probably try a crossbreed of Jack Herer. And because Jack Herer is some of my favorite shit, right? So I would love to get my hands on some Jack Herer, grow some, experiment with it, see what goes right, see what goes wrong, and maybe
I can lead you to some Jack Herer.
Can you deliver me?
I was just talking to somebody the other day. They got that Jack Herer.
Oh, yeah. I got some Jack Herer from a trusted anonymous source one time. And it was
incognito mode activated, bitch. You shall not know.
It was fucking amazing. So a brother, a really good brother of mine. Yeah, he goes by WonderKind, Alex Barnes. He is an amazing grower. There's been I'm gonna do him a favor, but I can't say the name of it because if I say the name of the grand magnum opus he's attempting to grow, somebody
don't
gonna
blow up
steal
the spot.
it, right?
Yeah, don't blow it up.
I ain't gonna make it hot. But like just watching him do this mad scientist thing where he's collecting all these different strains, growing them. And I'm studying how people crossbreed.
It's really an art.
Like getting good genetics in Missouri, depending on who you are, is either easy or hard. Like most shits in life, right? I've been in some spaces where it was some really, people that's in the business, that's in the know, that easy for them to get genetics, right? Depending on who you are or who you working with, it's really easy, or you just getting bad shit. But what I've seen people do is gather really good genetics, trade them with other people, see what other people are working with, grow them, crossbreed them, just to crossbreed them, just to eventually come up with something that they're calling is original and new, but it's really just like it's kind of the Wild West.
A combination of crossbreeds.
Because at this point, unless you're getting a pack straight from fucking Afghanistan, like you're not getting something that's fresh off the
that Ganny pack, bro, is different.
If you ain't off that, I think, right, with my
You're talking real shit right now.
with my entry level but still respectful amount of
I think you're pretty
knowledge.
expert. I don't even think you're entry level. Look, I mean, you're expounding so much knowledge that I'm even learning over here. I'm like, oh shit.
And I still know people that know so much more than me, and I've learned from those people.
Yeah, I got a few names that I can't name because they don't have the license for it. But
I thought you were gonna say I signed
they're really
an
good.
NDA.
They're really great. They're dispensary quality. I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. I would love to grow just to try to crossbreed shit and see what types of effects I get, because it's medicine. So it's like, oh, this is everything you're gonna get now is gonna be a hybrid, right?
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, it depends on the potency of the hybrid. Some hybrids
have no choice, damn it.
A bit towards sativa, they lean a bit towards it, but
Wild West.
But you got no choice, bro. And when you're in Missouri, everything you touching is a hybrid. So, but there are great hybrids.
Shit, we're great hybrids.
Quality of
we're R&B rappers, singers, dance. Yeah, I said all of it. DJs, producers.
Man, I don't rap.
We're
I don't
all
sing.
the elements of hip hop except rapping. I don't rap at all. I don't even rap. I'm not even talking right now. I'm not even here. I'm a collective hallucination.
Oh shit!
I'm fucking with you.
I gotta say,
This nigga high as hell on one joint.
I was like, he about to start freestyling.
I ain't even here, B.
I thought that's where you were gonna go with. I was like, oh shit.
Shit, we can still get into that later, How about for like the outro? Like however you want to do it. I ain't trying to.
No, we ain't done no
grab the
time
reins.
soon. No, you good.
Yeah, we here, baby.
We chill.
Swag.
I got plenty more questions.
Yeah, man,
well,
what's
shoot
up?
away.
So let me get some funny smoking stories before we get too further down.
Oh shit, let me give you one. One of the first times like I was really fucking high out of my mind. I was in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm probably about to get a lot of people indicted or incriminated right now, but not really.
Well, try your
don't say
best
no
not
names.
to.
This ain't Vlad.
I won't say
Or
any,
like
I won't say any
change 'em, but
Jonathan
say
Hancocks or
Vlad.
anything. I'll just give you some really ambiguous characters really quick, but
It ain't no
Vlad TV.
Vlad be getting people indicted for real.
That's
So
what I said. This ain't no Vlad
that
TV,
is not
dog.
Vlad. We're not that. We're not on that time. That's low vibrational
I definitely
energy.
already have
We're
an
not on that
FBI
low
file,
vibrational energy level.
Right, I
We're not there.
definitely have an FBI file, but like they haven't done shit with it, and it's just
Fuck 'em.
a bunch of paper.
I'm on a few watch lists.
Shit. As soon as you said that, here they come.
Hello. I'm definitely. Hey, bro. He was like, damn, there. I'm definitely on a few watch lists. We're here for Mr. Marks. Damn, this nigga know my whole name. But nah, I was in Louisville, Kentucky with a few friends, man. Like, this was the first time I was like blazed off my ass. Like, we were at this park just smoking in a circle playing Truth or Dare. Like, a bunch of fucking high schoolers, but we're college kids. My homie Jay, he looks at me, bro. True, niggas playing spin the bottle. It's like girls spinning the bottles. Like there was a threesome going on in the background, bro. It was all kind of wild shit happening in that forest. Like there's like this little fenced off area of trees itself. It was like inviting. It was almost like alluring us over, like a siren singing, like to the sailors to their deaths or something. Maybe it was like something to get me off of THC and focus on my studies. So,
nah, because you was like,
what happened?
Jump into a scary movie,
bro? No, for real. This is the punchline though. What happened? Like we're on our way out. We got beers. We got fucking marijuana. We got other drugs I don't know about.
Like
so I don't want to do them.
College,
and like, yeah, and fucking right. And like, this was my first week of college. They had a spill about like all the rules and like what not to do, how we can get expelled. And so these cops roll up on us. As we're exiting. Yeah. And the homie's like blasted. She's like our drive back too, and I'm trying to motion her because I got 2 beers in my hand. I'm like, yo, take this. And I got a flashlight too. I'm like, yo, take the flashlight. I'm like, bitch, take the flashlight. I'm like, look over to the right. She's like, she looks in that mirror and she sees it. So she's like, oh, thanks. I thought I lost that. Puts one under her pussy and puts one under the seat because like one was open. She was like, fuck. Yeah, and bro, like we got out. The officer's like, why y'all out here? I'm like, oh, we're just a bunch of college kids. I didn't know that this park had a curfew. And they, I think they know we were blasted. They just wanted to scare us a little bit. They set some of us down, kind of talked to us, but eventually they did let us leave. But the 15 or however long we were there, just kind of being harassed and sieged, it was fucking.
Y'all fucking deserved it.
It was terrifying,
just for being
bro.
that old, playing truth or dare and spinning the bottle.
Bro,
I don't normally say this. Let me make it frank.
He said it was the first week though.
Yeah, he said it was the first week. Yeah.
First week of college.
Yeah, to be yeah, but to be fair, y'all deserve the police ruining y'all good time. Nobody got shot, so
Hey,
yeah,
a lot of niggas had
that.
anxiety and panic attacks that day though.
I'm sure.
Bro, I thought I was dead. My heart was like this. I was trying to tell that bitch, get this fucking beer out of my hand.
When I realized that I played truth or dare when I was younger, I had panic attacks too. Because holy fuck, that was cringe. Okay,
I was not scared. It was so many bad bitches there, bro.
So I've been smoking for a long time.
I was single.
I've been smoking for a long time since I was like 15, 16. And my story goes all the way back. I'll never forget this goofy shit. I had.
They ain't put handcuffs on me. I'm glad they ain't do that shit though.
Yeah, that's whack.
That's true. I've been in handcuffs twice though. That shit's not fun.
I had just smoked some like really poorly grown lemon OG with a bunch of people that I knew they weren't cool, but neither was I, and I just wanted to like fit in and be around some fucking people. They were outcasts. I was an outcast. I was like too weird for the hood kids, too hood for the weird kids. I was just always alone and shit. So,
Assembly line.
So I had smoked some shit with them, and it was really late, like after school, right? So I had missed whatever bus, home. But I was like, it's cool. I'm gonna like be cool.
Be cool, man.
And even if I'm not cool, I know these niggas don't like me, and they know I don't like them, but we finna smoke. So that's cool. And we smoked in like somebody's fucking dad's stupid ass shack out in the back, right? We all got really high. I'm really far away from home. I don't know where the fuck I am. Right? None of these niggas are my friends. So nobody had a ride for me to get home, right? Damn. So I get really high. I get really high. I maxed out. And the amount of fucked up blunts that we smoked is irrelevant. What matters is I had my high had maxed.
Yeah.
And when everybody does that stupid break to go home, we had all telling jokes hi, and I was like laughing. And as I'm walking home, this incredibly long walk, I can't stop fucking laughing. I'm just so high, I'm just giggling my ass off. And at a certain point, I thought, holy shit, I'm gonna die like this. This is like how the Joker kills people. Like I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. I remember I was like 15, 16. I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, oh God, I'm gonna go home and I'm not gonna stop laughing. My mom's gonna know I'm high and she's gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be able to stop laughing. I'm gonna be laughing forever. I'm gonna laugh when I get a job. I'm gonna laugh for the rest of my life. I was so high, I just went down this spiral of, oh my God, I can't stop laughing. And it was also funny, so I couldn't stop laughing. So I'm just walking down the street giggling like an idiot.
I had an experience akin to that in college when I first felt like my high. Like wasn't that when I was by myself, not paranoid, not smoking with a group of people, but just with my own senses, detached from my own city and surroundings as well. Just smoked a joint to myself after writing someone else's thesis and then writing their whole fucking paper because they were being a lazy asshole. They pay me those, whatever. Besides the point, just smoked by myself in my dorm. Chilled, looked at the outside. It was sprinkling a little bit. Then it stopped. like it's like I commanded it because I was thinking about so much, and I was like, I want to take a walk.
You got so high you thought you could control the weather.
I think I did though. I think I really did. I was like, I wanted to stop raining.
You got so high.
I wanted to stop raining, and it stopped raining, and I was like, I'm going to take a walk. And I took a walk. I said, it's going to be the most beautiful walk of my life, and I'm going to go through something. And I did. I repealed a lot of layers and peeled back a lot of my own mental makeup, just analyzing my psyche and some of those things that I've been through, the things that makes me, like thinking about family that's no longer in this physical realm with us, thinking about my life goals and those things that I want to get completed. But then thinking about my own existence, like I'm like, damn, I'm alive, like through everything I've been through. And it was one of the most profound moments beyond thinking I commanded the weather.
Don't you love it when you get so high you remember you're alive?
Yeah, I commanded my soul. And I was like, wow.
You hear your fucking heartbeat in your ears and you're like, oh, fuck, oh, shit.
It freaks you the fuck out, though. You're like, I'm a living thing. What the fuck? I can't even comprehend what that is. And then I could say it back and it makes sense to you.
Hey, you guys know I read somewhere that's actually probably an evolutionary flaw. Well, one scientific theory
could be
the ability to cognize the fact that you are alive and have a consciousness. Like, your perception of you existing in reality is different from that of a dog or a cat. But fundamentally,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just
so it's
perceptions of like even consciousness.
Like it does not technically benefit us to be aware that we exist.
No.
If we lacked a certain type of object permanence, we would still eat, shit, fuck, procreate, build things the same way other animals do. A beaver does not go, I build dams because I am a beaver. It just fucking does it.
We give it the title of beaver. It doesn't even know it's a beaver. It's like, what the fuck is a beaver to a beaver?
So
like, you know what I mean?
So the fact that we can cognize our existence in a way that only certain other animals can.
Yeah.
Even other animals that are like as intelligent as humans.
Yeah, such as whales and elephants. Like, they're aware of their existence, but like they'd probably be like, why is this idiot human calling me? It's like an elephant. Like, maybe they won't even say human. Like, why is this thing calling me this? Like I'm this actually. Or maybe they even have a bigger perception on the spiritual level of what they represent, what they are. Their purpose.
This is the type of shit I read about when I get high. Right? So I have like an infinite amount of high stories because it's usually recounting weird ass shit like this to groups of people.
Yeah, that's how it goes a lot. People are like, oh, you're a sage. I'm like, no, I'm just a nigga that could put ideas together. I like to talk to cool people.
Or maybe I don't know, I'm going to just start making shit up.
I do know some shit, though.
Smart, and we smoke a lot, so why would I have people to doubt me?
I've been to an institution of control, so I do know some things. And your enumerated degree from whatever institution, if it's not worth the paper that it's printed on, no, fuck with y'all. Or am I?
Shut up. See, it's this all the fucking time. It's shit like this all the fucking time.
Nah, me and some socials love episodes like this. Y'all making it hella easy. Shit, we just up here chilling.
Yeah, I get the twirling lighters randomly, so sorry if I take one of the sponsor lighters.
Nah, you straight?
It's not purpose.
I didn't even.
Look, that's my lighter.
I guess
shit, my bad. And he has a pineapple under the fucking
my lighter on the thing? How the fuck did I do that?
I think I did that. Did I do that?
Damn.
That's the way.
I guess this is a high story. How the fuck did my lighter end up out?
Yo, Tef owes me so many lighters though from Cypher Sessions. Yo, this is a funny high story. All right,
getting your lighter taken. That's
no, actually, it's
unforgivable.
This is why I remember it. It was like I had a chip on my shoulder this day, like at a Cypher session, because like somebody challenged me, and like when I was walking to the Cypher session, I had this one little small joint, and like somebody just pissed me off before I even left, and like I was like, I might not even get to the Cypher session in time, so I'm pissed walking. I smoked this little joint. I was like, man, if anybody even look at me wrong, be up at like that scene. Like, and somebody challenged me to an impromptu rap battle when it was supposed to be a regular Cypher session. I said, oh, you don't know what I just been through. And I just fucking hit this little shitty ass backwood joint that I ripped, so I had to patch it with paper, the top paper as well, so it was like extra thick and cruddy, but I hit it like a champion.
That's a good origin story.
I just ripped dude head off. Like,
that's a good origin story.
That's that's a good origin story.
Because if it was a better blunt, you'd have felt better, and you wouldn't have been able to channel that aggressive energy into the bow. Yeah,
I spanked him. I got a show in like
blunt.
Chicago out of that. Like that Subterranean.
More powerful.
That was beautiful. It did.
You could ever imagine.
It was something about the backwood. It was that backwood.
It's fucking hard.
It was that backwood. It was like, nah, bro, you shall not pass. Yo.
I'm dead.
The backwood was like, nah, nigga. Poet taking this route.
I'm dead. What was I gonna say? What's some of y'all favorite songs to perform?
Oh shit, you wanna go first? I shit, man.
You know what's crazy?
Everything.
I'm gonna be real. My favorite shit is the shit that people ain't even seen us do yet, because the shit that we do in practice spontaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know that's not technically it's like I like Relate. I like that one because it's cool to like we can like to harmonize and shit on that fucking song. But some of my favorite things to do we haven't like done for people, because we'll just, as we're practicing, we'll just spontaneously do some other shit, and then that to me becomes way more fun to do because it's spontaneous. Not to say that I don't like doing our shit, but like let's be real, we have like there's 4 songs on the EP, and we have like a dozen more songs that we just know and do because we're always sending shit to each other. But all of us also just make music and play our individual shit like so much. Like it, I just end up loving the random spur of the moment things more than like the shit I perform, because you reach a point where you feel confident and good about what you perform. You love it. Other people love it. That's why they want you to perform it. And it's like, it's like hitting a target that you saw. But when when we just cook up shit in the lab, it's like, oh shit, we're just in perfect sync, and it turns into like Dance Revolution.
Yo,
like
that's
crazy. Like you just like, it's like, oh, this is just spur of the moment. I didn't even know what was coming next. Versus oh shit, I saw it coming. Bam. Okay, good, great. But when you can't even see it, and you just getting the perfect with your eyes closed. Yeah. That being said, would it be selfish to say I like doing Story of Douglas the most? Because that's
a fire record, bro. Like we're harmonizing on
band
that
on that one, dog.
Bro,
shout out
the
Dogtown
instrumentation, Dogtown Athletic Club. When we're combined, hell yeah. Similar answer to the Spann though. Like for real, I like a lot of the things that the world hasn't seen yet. Like there's a lot of footage. Like we plan to put together eventually like a documentary about like Doug and what it represents, like tentatively playing with some names, so I don't want to throw out too much and ruin the plans, but the more along those lines as well. Like I love the things that the world hasn't seen yet, like the freestyle sessions when we're just harmonizing and just being ourselves, like experiencing each other in those moments, and not just trying to make a record, but we're capturing magic. We're experiencing our essence. We're experiencing art live. No one's trying to be super cool or this or that. It's just you're being you in that moment.
Like that shit we was just talking about when we got here. Like, I came with a bag full of vibes.
Come get you some, let me get you high. You riding. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody seen us do that shit yet. I love that shit. There's Do the Doug.
Yo.
And every time we practice that, we all end up bust out laughing and fucking high-fiving each other like lunatics because we end up having so much fucking fun.
We change our set list up every time too. Like we never know what we're gonna do like until like really the day of the show. Like and then we might change something in that moment.
No, that's not true. We have a good set list.
No, you know what I mean? Like we'll plan like days of practice anyway, and like loosely know what we want to do. Then it's like that things change, like because like we all have so many attraction points as well when it comes to audiences and the people that could show up and feeling the vibe right there. Like there's like, all right, I think I know who's going to show up.
I like our G Funky shit, bro. Everybody loves when we do Buy You the World. So one time I love Buy You the World.
Oh, that's my shit.
Like
If
I
I had
love
to
doing it
pick-
because people be there waiting on
If
like
I
that
could
one.
buy you the world.
You're proud.
Yo, Mickey on the background in that too. Shout out to Mickey,
Yeah, shout
yo.
out Mickey.
He's
That was
singing on
him.
that as well. So those little light stabs you hear in there,
People love that.
people sounding like MJ. Yeah, that's him.
And I
That's
love
Mickey.
that one. And we got like a long and a short version of that one. So it's like depending on
Yeah.
our set list, depending on the time, we can like do the long one and then run the chorus and then, we got a really good like intro, like outro, how we introduce the band when we come off that song.
Hold on, before you go any further, though, I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
how did y'all come up with Buy You the World? That's my.
Yo, I had a hook that I randomly came up with, and me and Wes, we sent each other art ideas a lot. I think I sent it to him, and we were playing music in the basement one day, and Wes just spit it over the beat, and it was perfect. I was like, yo, that's the record. That is, and like, you never know what something's going to become. We were talking about that as well. Like,
Right. So while they were
cataloging
doing
music.
that, Mickey had already played like the foundation for that in the woods, bullshitting one day.
Yeah.
Before, like separate from us, he was just in the woods and he had did like the doom 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 doom
Dun,
doom
dun.
doom doom doom. Like that was the foundation, and he just held on to that. And he went to NOLA. He had made music with motherfuckers, and then when we had all came together, he would play that strum and be like, "Hey yo, I want you guys to hear this." And then as he started playing that, him and Wes spit like their shit on it, and I was like, okay, wait, Mickey, hold on, bring that back. Oh, that's fire. And then Don got on that shit and spit something, and we was like, yo, wait, okay, Mickey, you keep doing that, and then we all just fucking started writing to it
in that moment. So the records, it was pieced together in the divine way. Like without this part happening, without this person having the presence of mind to do this in this moment, and then to affect this, like it was a lot of cause and effect. That's how that record was really created. Like it wasn't planned. A lot of these records weren't planned. They were jam sessions. They were us having fun, and things just fell into place.
And you know what's hard? And I suggest that other people do this shit. Real talk, because this ain't no motherfucking
That's the key.
secret.
Have fun.
This ain't no motherfucking secret. When we are making like dope songs that we're like writing to or freestyling to, if one of us says something or writes something that's really fucking hard, everybody stops and goes, okay, wait, I'm redoing mine. Right. And then because it's like, first of all, you're not finna kill me on this song. So because like we're all like appreciative, like we all hype each other up and compete with each other.
And we come with a different flavor as well. It's like
Like y'all should see it in the booth, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was hard." Wait a minute, and then the songs become more like conversations.
It's fact. Hey, I was just gonna say that. I was like, nobody's competing with that person per se. We're competing to bring the best out of the individual. It's like, yo, you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You better bring your shit. Like
Yeah.
if you're singing, if you're
Yeah.
rapping, if you're making the
Better
beat,
bring your shit.
if you're like on the
Do it
on the
good,
guitar, if you're on the piano, if you're on the roads
Do
or
it
whatever,
good,
like bring that shit.
No, I
'Cause,
get it.
like,
And
You gotta
also,
set a tone.
music
there's a
history
level we
lesson.
have to be at.
Gotta set a tone.
Music
Yes.
history lesson. The man who sold the world is an old song.
For me.
There's an old song called "The Man Who Sold the World," and it is about a man who basically like has a doppelganger.
Good
And
word.
it's like he's like basically giving his life over to his doppelganger so he can go and do some other shit.
I want to do that. I want to go to a beach and sip
that's why,
mojitos for like
if you
3.5
actually listen
years.
to the lyrics of "If I Buy You the World," it's about like if I could do something like great or favorable
Yeah.
for you, you would give it away because you don't appreciate like the work or effort that was put in to get it. And like I think we came to that because we would all wrote about like some idea from different points. And then I forget which one of us just had the fire shit that made everybody else go, yo, wait, no, everybody cut that shit back on and we gonna go at this again, and the song is gonna become like have a theme.
I think it was at the point where
That's how that one
where
happened.
I think it was the bridge too. All that I want is you. We were trying to figure out what to do with that transition.
What's a duck supposed to Who? No, wait, yeah.
And so
I
Mickey
think
was like,
Mickey
"This needs to be a record."
Mickey and Wes did the.
Yeah, they're
All
like,
That I
"This
Want
needs to
Is
be a
You,"
record.
and then
Instead of just like a go through
Don does
verse
a lot.
hook. They're like, no, this needs to be a record. We need to affect lives. We need to make sure that people like feel themselves when they walk away from this performance to know it's not just a record.
What else would the people like to know about Doug? Throw us something wild, Turp, because it be wild shit going on behind the scenes, and then we be doing this dope shit. So
On the set.
what else would the people like to know about Doug?
How do y'all get inspired to write songs? Or like when y'all get together, like what's some of the steps that y'all get in the creative process?
Other than smoking a lot of weed sometimes.
That's
Always drink water, kids. Bobby Boucher, stay hydrated. H2O. Water doesn't suck. It really, really is awesome. But I draw on the moment. Like I realize like I'm here. I really just draw on the moment. I'm here. I have a responsibility to these people to my left and right, whoever's in front of me, whoever's behind me, watching my back. I have a responsibility, and I want to see my nieces eat. Like they're not gonna grow up how I grew up. They're not gonna struggle. They're not gonna want for anything.
I like that.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah. So there's like a respect thing. I can't get inspired by things I don't respect.
Yeah.
It can like make me think, but like for me, inspiration is like I have to make something, and there are times when it's like I'll hit me a nice ass sativa dominant, maybe 23 to 33%. Happened to me the other day. I'd be like, yo, I gotta go make something right now. I have to use this. I have to use whatever energy I can muster to create something, because that's one of my purposes. But being in the same room with people that are this talented makes me want to do something new because there's cohesion. Yeah. Like all of our instrumentalists are amazing. All of our vocalists and writers are amazing. So when you're you should always be around people that have a skill that you either would like to hone or lack, or that you look up to. And we all have that. Like all of us think that each other is the dopest motherfucker. Yeah. So when my brother's over there being dope, it's like, yo, I want to match that, and I want to push him past that, and I also want to go past what he's doing and what I'm doing, because it's just that iron sharpens iron feeling. So all of us like inspire each other to be creative. So when we get in the same room, it's like we all cooking together.
Bro, it's so much electricity.
Like add the best ingredient in that shit. And that inspires me. Other people doing dope creative shit inspire me. Because it's like there's enough creativity for all of us. There's enough money for all of us. There's enough ears.
Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. Like Doug is selfless. Like Doug really wants the best for everybody. I want every idea in his head to get out. I want everybody that he wants to see do good. Like everything beyond me. Like I know that the people in my circle, that Doug, like everybody that brings something to the mixing pot, they're gonna bring their own weight. Like they're gonna carry their own weight. Like it's not just about making music.
But smoking does help, nigga.
Make
like
each other better. Hell yeah.
Smoking does help real talk, because that take the edge off.
Like we want to make each other better, man. Like I want to see these people like that I choose to call my brothers wake up.
Here's the
be
thing,
happier
man.
every day.
For anybody that listens to this and like your shit's whack, or you know that you can do better shit. No, I'm dead ass. Like,
oh God.
If you know that your homeboy, your brother, sister, cousin, them, whoever you're allowing to produce shit around you is also whack, or if your shit's whack and they're allowing you to make whack shit,
they're not authentic.
You need to be around people that aren't going to stand for you making anything less than something that's great and good. Whatever is like easiest or comes natural to you either is or isn't the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Facts. And it's gonna tell you.
Music ain't for everybody.
It's not, and that's okay.
Some music, and I mean both creating, appreciating, understanding. There's and like it takes a particular type of person to be inspired by certain things, right? So where your inspirations come from is important, and and we strive to be inspired by things that benefit people, benefit us, feel good, and are rooted in some type of like style and soul and funk and jazz, something that makes people want to move, because
Yes, sir.
it would be real easy for us to like
Sell
make
out.
club shit that, you know what I'm saying, or shit that you know what I'm saying,
Bro,
like
I
it would be
coulda
real
did
easy
that
for us to have any
in
fucking vibe we wanted, but the
2012.
vibe we have is very
Fuck that.
intentional, and that's also an inspiration, because ain't nobody gonna make some shit that's gonna sound like some shit we
You hear
don't
me?
make.
Nobody. Like, bro, I could have sold out in 2012 when Sony approached me. Sorry if I'm naming names. Now, I get those goosebumps every time.
Nigga, stop.
Nah, but like for real though, like if it's not going to move the world, if it's not going to shake somebody's consciousness, if it's not going to rattle someone's spirit, I don't want to make it.
Hold on. You're not gonna just do that.
Yeah, and then try to breeze past it.
Nah, I
Nigga,
breeze
look at
past
shit.
it. Go back to it.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that no, I got approached a few times by like a few record labels.
Yeah, but you said you
Then I want
specifically saying
I will get
goosebumps.
those goosebumps.
Yeah.
No, I didn't write that. I'm not insinuating that.
Okay.
No, I'm not insinuating that. I'm not insinuating anything.
But did you have a part of it?
Nah, I didn't have a part of that.
He was
Nah.
just being funny.
No, I'm just saying,
okay, I
like, I
was
got
gonna
approached
say.
by a few people. Now, I am becoming a ghostwriter, like, for artists. That's a different story, too.
You can't tell
No,
people
that's
that.
okay. They can know that, but they don't know my resources or how I got it and the grind it took to get there. And they will never know that. They got to live that. But what I was trying to say is, like, I've turned so many, I think, sketchy deals down in order to get to this. The universe wouldn't have given me this if I didn't remain myself, if I would have signed a 360 or Farston deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tiptoeing with the devil.
Yeah.
I'm on God's time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on justice time.
Yeah. I like that.
For what's just.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do with this, cause like try to get into radio at one point, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of applied for a job earlier today in radio, see if I can do it again. But I kind of like doing this, and like no matter what job I get next, it has to allow me to grow with this, cause this is the main thing.
Yeah,
That's real.
It hasn't caught up to the point where we can live off of it yet, but you know this is the thing.
will
Like
be.
this ship.
yeah,
That's the thing.
bro. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's been since 2012. Like
Make
we
that
could
shit
have
work
we
for
could
you.
have sold out. He could have sold out at some capacity, but he decided to stay in his community, to do community work, to security guard, to smoke cannabis, to teach these kids like right from wrong, the most organic way, not just preaching to them, but teaching them the repercussions of their actions and who they could be, activating their minds, really, helping them with money, helping them with like schoolwork, whatever, helping them with understanding where their hurt like stems from. Like this is a stand-up man. Like that's why I choose to call this brother my brother.
a little bit.
You know what I mean? Like this is really my dog. And I love it, like to infinity and back.
So-
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's all.
this is my brother. It's my dog brother for life.
That's dope. That's hard, y'all. For real.
Thank you, man. For real, like Don, thank you for your time too.
No,
And, like the energy. Like
Oh yeah,
I feel the vibrations are going up. I'm gonna spread this back to the world.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, I still got a couple more questions though.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just
Okay.
saying, like I gotta let that be known.
Nah, I
you know what
appreciate you,
I
bro.
gotta let that be known.
Appreciate you. Okay, so give me studio rules.
Studio rules.
Yeah.
Nobody that's gonna like not offer any dope shit. If you're like just there to like make loud noise, if you're not inspiring us, if you're not offering anything to the pot, don't bring bitches around that are loud.
I was
None of
just
that.
finna say no
None of that.
girls.
That shit's
we
obnoxious.
don't no bringing around the
that
little homies. Nobody you
None
trying
of
to
that.
impress. Nobody you trying to fuck. We don't do none of that. None of that.
It's
Come to the
straight.
stew.
It's art.
If you
It's
in
no
there
loudness,
and
it's
you
none
not
of that
getting on the
bullshit.
track, or you doing too much, and we'll say it to each
We'll
other.
kick
We'll
you
be
out.
like, "Hey, chill the fuck." And as the hyper militant nigga, it's usually like either me.
We'll kick each other out.
We'll be like, "Hey man,
Yeah,
hey, are you getting on this track? Are you writing to this track? Are you? Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool.
You hear me?
Simmer down.
It's
I
real
love you.
spill.
It's all love though.
Like, because that's what it's rooted in. Like, we got to remind each other when we show up that we have a mission, and that mission is, and that responsibility is to each other as well.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we can't just fuck around
Respect
when we
each
get there.
other's time.
Have fun, but
respect each other's time is one too. Because we got, Doug.
be productive.
It's a super group. We all got super lives individually and as a group. We be doing a lot of super shit. So, folks like Dinner, Gotta see my grandma.
You're probably
this with the
having
kids,
so
but
much
we all-
dinners to attend.
Yeah, but it's mandatory that we like put some time in. Like no matter what, make it
sad.
work for you. Put some time in.
Yeah.
Don't be spilling your drink on shit. That's an important.
And
that's
don't
never
touch
happened.
my tea. Don't touch Poet's tea because I get viscerally upset when people
does.
touch my tea.
Don't touch his
fucking
tea.
touch my tea.
Don't touch this. He's getting a little
Talking to
hyped
you,
just
Wes.
talking about it right
Love you,
now.
brother. Don't touch my
Yeah,
tea, Ace.
Don't touch
Love
his
you.
tea. Yeah. No, y'all don't understand. We'll make a song about that one day.
We just want a coffee now. Is don't touch my tea.
And you know, like, yeah. What's another rule? There's like unspoken rules. Like none of us show up faded.
Hold on, I can't for the song title.
Yeah.
Run my tea.
Run my tea, yo. That's it.
That might be it. Okay,
RMT too.
Run my tea. Run my tea.
Run my tea.
Run my tea.
Run
my
my
tea. Sip
Acronym
tea.
game up. Run my tea, bitch. Sounds like a fade too. Run my tea.
Stop playing with me.
It's run my tea.
Stop playing with me. Oh,
Run my tea.
Hey.
Stop playing with me.
Stop playing
okay.
with me.
Run my tea.
Hey.
Stop playing with me.
Hey,
Run my tea. I got
playing
a
with
small
me.
bag. Better
Line
run
my
my
cheek.
tea. This be the best I ever had. Just run my tea. I keep
Just
a
run it,
small
run it,
bag.
run
and
it,
just get
run
your
it,
hot under
run
your
it,
collar
run
like
it,
a
run it,
jalapeno.
run
Dug
it.
all
It's
up
got-
in you.
it's got
Keep you
ginger
warm
in
through
it.
the winter.
I was like, where are we going? That was hard though.
Yeah.
That was hard. That was hard.
Let's see, see shit like that. Like we'll just be like, oh yeah, whatever, and then do some dope shit.
That's
Yeah,
nuts, though.
yeah.
Like, regular people at the end of the day, bro. Like I said earlier,
But
nothing's
really,
extraordinary about me.
It ain't too many like.
only thing that
rules
makes
other
me
than
extraordinary is
unspoken
how I
rules.
love and how I want to live my life. That's it.
Yeah, don't
Like,
touch shit. That's really
Grinded to
that's
get
really
successful,
the
man. To
thing.
get good at even art. I've only loved art, and I was glad it loved me back. Don't get me wrong. I was always talented
What other rules?
at knowing what something sounds like and how it should
Is
sound.
it?
Another rule: never waste each other's time because, like, we understand we're all on different schedules and we
Did we
choose
say
to
that
be
one
each other.
already? I think
we did. It's just so important. I got to reiterate it.
That
It
is true.
seems. Another rule.
Rule number
We don't have
6,
too many.
when I'm
We
in
really
the
don't have
kitchen,
too
you
many.
can't be in the kitchen. Rule number 7, when you in the kitchen, don't let anybody else in the kitchen. Lights out by 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Heads
Oh yeah.
in beds
Because
by
mom and dad,
11:30.
like, they let us get away with murder. Like, we use their home to
Okay.
create a lot, and so
Gotcha.
when we say this, like, we have strict rules, but not too many rules because, like, the rules that we have in play are already to honor like someone's home, and then to like just honor like her as a community leader as well. She does a lot for the community. She's done a lot for the community, and like even just opening her doors for like a lot of misfit kids that just want to make a project or a little difference in their little micro economies and communities. Like,
I don't think about it. We do got like a good list of rules because we all are some really principled motherfuckers. Always export the file. Always say the file a lot.
WAV file and MP3 just in case like we have to like share it with each other.
Somebody brings something to eat and or drink. It ain't gotta be both.
Yeah, and don't put too much burden on one person all the time to like purchase the food. Like Wes will transfer it, Spann will do it, then I'll do it, or Don will do it. Like we share a lot. We make sure to like practice those things that we teach each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. We're all like weirdly courteous, like hyper courteous and cool with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the most oddly wholesome shit ever. So like it ain't too many times some toes like get stepped on. But that's because like we all know what the fuck we showing up to do.
Yeah.
Like we having fun, but like it's work.
We call
So,
each
like,
other
we all-
Dougie Task Force. Yo,
it's
we're
all
like
the same respect.
it's Dougie Task Force.
Again, don't, and you know what? Don't
Talk
think
to
you
him.
finna show up to a Doug recording session, a jam session. That's another rule for external motherfuckers.
It's not
yeah,
happening.
don't.
Like, we love y'all.
I'm
It's
sure you do.
not happening. Nobody's getting the sauce like that. We love y'all. We love people that love people, but y'all ain't getting the sauce like that.
Hey, can't just the studio is a sacred space, so you can't just be bringing anybody in there. You can't just be making any other type of shit in there. There's like
we got Doug the dog in that thing too. You can't fuck with Doug.
it's like a lot of
Like, it's too much. It's like
lot of
it's a history there. There's pictures of me as a baby in that thing. Like there are a lot of birthday cards and stuff and Christmas cards and all of that crud. Like It's really an honorable spot.
Other people go to the studio and bring everybody they want to impress, and then smoke 6 backwoods for 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then desperately try to like freestyle or write some shit
to get it through, so they don't feel like they wasted their time.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't allow.
We do so much that like when we leave, sometimes it's like it's a struggle to like. I'm like I don't want to go because I know how important this energy, this moment is. Even to experience and witness it and to be a part of it, like just to be surrounded by it.
And last rule,
it's important,
which is really the first rule: take your shoes off at the door.
Oh yeah, take your shoes off at the door.
Show some soul. Take your shoes off at the door. That's a double entendre.
And don't take no tomatoes from the bush in the backyard. My dad will get upset. And don't fuck with the bees. Like bees keep us alive. Once if they go, we go.
No, fuck with the bees if you bold and brave. Go ahead.
They will show you.
Fuck with the seas if you cold and cave.
Muhammad Ali
style.
Fuck
with the seas. What else? What else
fuck
we
with
got?
The bees.
Like any, yeah. What else? Throw another one.
Fuck
at
with
us.
The dogs.
Throw another one at us. I like questions about rules. I love rules.
Rules. Rules.
Damn. It was going in for a minute. Let's see. Damn.
That's all good, bro.
Nah, I was back on Run My Tea. Shit, I came up with like a little
Run my tea, motherfucker. Aligning my chi. Bitch, run my tea.
Hey.
I'm meditating.
Oh.
Bitch, run me my tea.
Okay.
I'm in my garden.
Hey.
I'm with all the bees.
Okay.
I shoot like garden.
Hey.
I'm scoring like wing. I soar with my wings. I'm sounding like king.
He'll keep going if nobody stops him.
Nah, like
here forever.
there's like a
Yeah.
You on? I like that. You on some 06 St. Louis shit? I'm feeling that.
Spann, sort of like The Exorcist, freestyling off the top of my noggin. It's knocking. Don't mess with me and my friends. Macaulay Culkin. I'm in a trap apartment, but yo apartment. I could do it acapella, still Rockefeller, Jay-Z, a rocket lady, like a cheating nigga in the 80s or 90s.
Okay.
Gravy, I'm
Okay.
crazy,
Okay.
it's shady, my eyes really hazy and lazy.
Run
I'm
my
smoking, bitch, run my tea.
Bitch,
Run my tea.
Hold on, wait. Just run my tea.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to stop drinking all this liquor, and if I see misfortune, I might liquor. Run my tea. Because I am always surprised at how misfortune hides at the bottom of my bottle, and I'm searching for the answer to why I can't get this dancer off my motherfucking mind. I've been on my motherfucking grind, run my tea. I'm trying to go on a cleanse. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to stop from binging everything that made me feel like shit to begin with. Run my tea.
Run it.
But I'm not going to spill it. That's what them ladies be saying. But I might sign this NDA. That's a non-disclosure agreement. But I never dug alone. And I know that niggas don't agree. It's cool. Just run my tea.
Don DeMarco.
So all that I ask, when this song come out, just credit.
We got you. You getting some percentage.
You're going to give you some producer rights.
Sure, Cash App info later, like whatever. Like
we got to figure this. We got to figure this shit. I'm trying to get that Master P deal. I ain't trying,
About it.
He was out the trunk with it. Hey, that's what we are though. Like if you think about it, like everyone that's consistent on their grind doing something, I consider that out of the trunk mentality, like getting it, being a DIY, like that do-it-yourself mentality, really. Because nobody's going to be you better than you. Nobody's going to want that thing that you want more than you. So why not optimize your opportunities to get it? Like, be organic. Just be a good fucking person. The universe can be like, all right, I got you.
I feel like
I wholeheartedly believe
I feel like we've been on our soapbox a lot. I don't want people to be like,
we're on a
these
podcast,
niggas,
man. That's what we're here for. Like, so we're here for it. Like conversations and questions and Q&As and shit.
You want to know? Okay, you want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
About at least a couple of us, and I know it meets me as an artist. You know how like a lot of questions, is be like, what type of music that like y'all, a common question to ask people who make music is, what type of music do y'all listen to? And to be honest, I don't listen to much music other than like art shit, or like the instrument I'm working on, or like silence.
Yeah,
like I'm like, as somebody that's always around music and loud noise, we all appreciate silence.
I really do.
Like we'll talk a lot if we high enough and like we chill, and we'll also just sit around and not, and that's cool too. But I listen to. I got like the same 60 songs that I've listened to.
Oh God,
the past few years of my life, and
he's not lying.
Single
every
shit
iota
that we listen to.
Thank you.
Yeah, like
I'm over it,
I don't listen to much. I don't listen to much like I listen to a lot of local shit. I listen to a lot of St. Louis music, but that's not. In a sense, that's to be happy and prideful, not exactly. I don't look for inspiration in the music we make in other people's music.
I don't look too far. I don't look too far. Just like my brother said, it's a lot of local stuff. It's a lot of the things I've grown up with that my aunts have played, my uncles at the BBQs, like lit off the E&J or the Mad Dog 2020. Like just Temptations, like vinyl records, crate music, like some blues, some jazz, like give me some Al Davis, like give me some Stevie Baldwin, like give me something, give me some Dizzy Gillespie,
Charles Mingus. Like, I highly suggest.
Yes,
if you don't know who Charles Mingus is. That's Lightning Hopkins. Get you some jazz, get you some blues. Go listen to Nando. Also, stay current. Like, it's crazy. If I like something, I'll listen to it ad nauseum to the point where I have to stop listening to the shit. And
I don't want to be affected by it too much. Like, I'm very impressionable when it comes to like the artists I love. So if I love one of their projects, for instance, like Ab-Soul is probably my favorite rapper ever, even beyond like the people I've known growing up listening to. I love his art so much, and like he's taught me how to write in my head to a certain capacity. So like I complete full songs, full projects in my head now because of him. So since I have that skill also, I don't want to fully be him. I want to stick to my freestyling. I want to stick to my pen. I want to stick to writing records with my brothers. I don't want to consume so much product of someone that I become them. Like, I want to be inspired, but I don't want to aspire, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Like, I want to be inspired, but I never want to aspire to be anyone. Like, I can only be me. Yeah. So I just listen to a lot of the records I've grown up with. I'll still bump the shit out of Control System, though. Like, I just listen to a lot of Lil Wayne mixtapes and shit. Like, sorry for the wait. Like, No Ceilings, like, the dedication, the droughts. Like, I go back to the Young Jeezy trap era, like, when he was dropping mixtapes like crazy, putting pressure on the rap game. Like, a lot of that. Like, and then I go back to a lot of the Pete Rocks, to a lot of the MF Dooms. Like, I go back to Big L, Rakim. Like, people that really brought me out of my shell growing up as an awkward teenager.
Hell yeah. All right, top five smoke session. Like, if you would have a rotation. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to start calling. Top 5 rotation, dead or alive.
Shit. Dead or alive? Oh. No, okay.
That's hard.
Trying to have the ultimate smoke session.
Oh, you go first, man. It's going to be hard, bro. Fuck. All right.
Nope, I got it. Bruce Lee.
Okay. Ooh.
Tukey Williams.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shout out.
You stole one of my answers.
Samuel L. Jackson. Dead or alive.
That nigga alive, so.
Hannibal Barca.
Okay.
Ancient Carthaginian warlord and military leader. Read a book.
Yeah.
Weak
motherfuckers.
Miyamoto Musashi.
My nigga.
That'll do
samurai.
it. That'll do it.
You are right. You are.
Because I could just watch Musashi and Bruce like size each other up, and me and Sam can be like hella high laughing at how this whole shit is going the fuck down. And Hannibal Barca will be like sitting like watching, and I'll rap with him when this shit's over, when we all leaving, and he'll gonna impart some knowledge on me, all that other shit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yo, that's so gorgeous, yo.
Set it off.
I'm glad you went first. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I just had to make it make sense, but that's it.
That's fire. Yo, damn, bro, that was so cool. Bruce Lee is definitely one of mine as well, so I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that one from you. Sometimes I consider myself the Black Bruce Lee.
Oh, Dead or Alive made it fucking
hard. Bob Marley for sure. Like his music.
That's cheating.
No, it's not cheating. It's not just like a cliche. Like he's a smoker.
I know it's not.
He's
it's cheating.
Like I just love him. His spirit. And then like I was just bumping Redemption song my way over here. Like Tupac. Like just the warrior he was. Not just for the music, but his mentality. I really wish he escaped to Cuba or whatever. I know about Pac. He didn't really die, but whatever. Okay. Let me see. Ab-Soul. I met him twice already, but I just want to sit down with him. And, like, so that's kind of a cheat answer, too. And then Lil Wayne. Like, but I'm gonna add a
That's
6
a good
because I
smoke
want to
rotation.
cheat. Sun Tzu.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Art of War, nigga. I want to go back and just like pick his mind as well because Guy was on something. He pretty much taught us all of our modern.
Dude, smart. I bet he ain't
methods
like
of
niggas
warring.
though.
Probably did. Like it was a
Betty,
very,
Yeah, I feel like
very polarizing era.
I feel
read a
like
lot
he
of
was
his
kind
shit,
of.
but
He'd
he
probably
ain't
be
like
like, "Hey, you know you weren't supposed to be reading my book, right?"
Read my
Like,
book.
Hey,
Like,
nigga,
it
the
was
feudal
not written
system
for
was
y'all.
probably different, but they did have black samurais as well. So I mean, something about. I mean, he may have been a kindred spirit.
I
but
could
a little
take Sun Tzu.
racist. Everybody's a little racist.
I can take Sun Tzu. If he's so great, why is he dead? I can take Sun Tzu.
Damn, man, you supposed to live forever like
Me and
Thoth.
him
Yeah,
one-on-one.
learn something about the Emerald. Let me stop.
Sun Tzu's army versus my niggas. We got it. Us every time.
Yo, we got it, bro.
9-1 matchup easy.
They don't got guns. I'm a samurai too. Run at
even
me
if
with a
they had
sword,
them, I don't
though.
give a fuck what
I'm
they got.
popping you. You run at me
Sun
with a
Tzu
sword.
versus my niggas. 9-1 matchup.
I'm all for peace, but I got a
niggas
piece.
every
Nigga,
time.
don't run at me with a sword. I'm popping you, Sun Tzu. Art of War. Pow, nigga. What's up? The art of bow, nigga. What's up?
The
Modern
thing about
technology.
the thing about when I picture my perfect blunt rotation, I always imagine of that 70s.
Lil Wayne in my top 5.
I always imagine of that 70s show style, like camera thing flip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
What's
like,
that called, Tyler? What's that type of shot called? The 70s that when they do the smoke rotation. What's that?
I love those shots.
Yeah, it was that.
Just the lazy Susan.
Oh,
lazy Susan.
that makes perfect sense. It's just a
lazy
slow,
Susan.
still rotary shot. That's fucking nice.
And where did that term come from? Do you know where that term
Well,
came
you know what a
from?
lazy Susan is? It's that thing in your like fucking house. It's
No,
that cabinet that
I
rotates.
get that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying the term itself, like something must have inspired that. The lazy Susan.
I mean,
Was
it
it a
just looked like a
all
lazy
that
Susan.
didn't want to like
Oh, no.
turn around?
Here we go. This nigga's high.
Suspicious. All right, we back.
Oh, we.
Yo, man,
It would. When you
that's
say,
a lazy Susan. Damn, Susan.
Oh man, breaking more of the London jelly out, yo. Black growers really be knowing. God damn, that shit's potent.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors too. Product placement.
Dropping lighters. Yo.
Shout out, we supply medical.
Shout out.
About
to
to
We
roll.
Supply Medical.
About to roll another one up.
Another one. We on like.
Bro, I
number
love
3
your
or 4.
assortment of ashtrays and knickknacks up here too. Like,
Oh yeah.
I keep thinking of SpongeBob every time I look at the pile. And this reminds me of my homie AG's song Off Brand. Like this one of the little Dougs too. The
You
homie
know,
right
if you
there.
move into a new neighborhood and they leave a couple leaves a pineapple on your front door, they're soliciting you for swinger sex.
Yeah. I learned that 4 or 5 years
On this
ago. I was like,
podcast,
wow.
I had no idea. I didn't watch
Wow.
those episodes. You guys, I don't know what y'all got going on, but all I know
not
is
upside down, you straight,
my old
Yo.
boss taught
It
me
ain't
that.
upside down.
That was it was an interesting thing for my employer
It
to have
ain't
told
upside
me.
down.
Yo, this is fire.
I was like, that's a weird thing to just say during this business meeting thing. I don't quite know what you're getting at.
Did he gift you with the
It
pineapple?
was a woman. No, I
pineapple.
I would hope not.
She's schooling you. You never know. Shit. You just come.
I skipped that class.
She buy you want some overtime?
Yo, I didn't start skipping school until I got to college though. Is that weird, bro?
I mean,
No.
You don't
That's
want
when I started.
I hated certain classes, bro. I'm like, man, this shit's annoying, bro. Like, I know it. I just don't want to be in here. Bye, bro.
I couldn't skip school. In high school, I couldn't skip like that.
They were on my ass.
couldn't.
Nah, I
Did you
skip
try?
My parents were on my ass. I couldn't.
Damn.
I couldn't. They on my ass.
My attendance was 33%. That's how much I skipped.
My shit was 100%.
Where I go to school?
Certain
I no. I'm not saying it.
Respect.
I'm not saying it. I hate that.
I was
place.
there, Beaumont High School. That's
Okay.
where I went to high
Beaumont
school. Then I went to
School.
Sullivan University.
My high
Sullivan,
school
Kentucky. Actually.
competed with your high school in JROTC.
Did we
drill
fuck y'all up?
competitions. No, nigga, y'all. I think
We lost emotions
Y'all lost,
and going,
but
sorry,
then
sir,
y'all
nigga, we
tried to
lost
start.
in
So
that?
no, here's the thing. Y'all won the moral victory because I was co-captain of the exhibition team and we beat y'all. And then we started taunting, and then y'all team ran up on us to fight
We
us.
beat y'all ass.
No, it was a big fight. Y'all didn't do it, but still, it was the fact that y'all ran up. I was like, okay, I respect it.
And we was
'Cause
probably listening to the
because I
crime mob
wasn't with
before
the
that.
taunt. I was glad we won, and then everybody thought it would be cute to be dicks, and I'm like, no, all right, now,
Yeah.
you
that
don't know this school like I do. This my hood. I don't go to this school, but this my hood.
Young Jeezy plays in the background.
You know, your mom thinks she doing you a favor, she move you somewhere. I was like, all right, we down here, we on my clock now. I said, these niggas run up on y'all. Up here they come. All right, let's see what y'all got.
Shit.
I was also high during that, so that's another good high story.
Bro, I smoked weed 2 times in high school. I got paranoid as shit the first time.
You know how?
I was like, no.
Oh, that's
I think I'm finna die. I was finna die too. I
dude.
felt my heart. I was like, yo, I am very uncomfortable in my skin right now. I don't know. Maybe it was like a super strain. I ain't smoke no Reggie, nigga. I jumped right into the deep end with the killer whales and sharks. I'm telling you, I got blasted. I think they tried to really kill me. Like they tried to kill me.
You know what's funny?
A lot of wax in that blunt.
Before we started recording, you were like, we were talking about how like you never were like the theater type of person, but now you doing all of this like crazy entertainment shit. And I was like, I actually did some theater shit. I remember one time I was doing a play, and I was one of the lead roles. I was high as fuck. I hadn't done it like high at all. Right, I had done this shit sober like 3 or 4 times. It was like some fucking Thursday matinee or whatever. So I'm like, yo, I'm finna get fucking toasted before this goddamn play.
Blasted, baby.
I'm good enough. I've been nailing it. You know, I gotta sing a little bit, whatever. And yo, I was zooted during that motherfucking thing, and you know, I felt like I nailed it, right? Because somehow I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, I'm so fucking good. Fucking nailed it. And afterwards, our acting coach. He was a very respectful guy. He didn't put me on blast at all. Shout out to
very respectful.
Shout out to Erwin. He didn't put me on blast. He said, and Jamel, you looked a little tired. You looked and sounded real tired during your thing. You good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm gravy.
Spec over here messing with me.
He was like, all right, cool. So, yeah. That was.
He didn't rat you out like Randall on Recess. Was that nigga name? Like Randall?
Yeah, I mean, he did.
Bro, he was a super simp, bro.
He did it the respectful way. He said it.
Super simp snitch.
What?
My acting coach said it in the way.
Where did that come from?
Said it in the way.
I go
he's
places,
only
bro. I
on.
don't know.
Damn, what was that? What was that? Crenshaw? Was that her name?
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Crenshaw, wasn't that her name?
I think so. Yo.
Damn,
Yo,
TJ.
TJ. Spinelli.
Yup.
She was like a little tomboy bully girl. Like, not really bully, but sort of bully protagonist.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That show was interesting.
That's my shit.
I think it was a metaphor for like adults being really stupid and not noticing things too. Like if you think about it, like a lot of shit went down on that playground.
I mean,
a lot of shit went down in that school. Like, and then I go back and I watch a lot of 90s cartoons, like little metaphors and like idiosyncrasies that went over my head. Like there's a lot of innuendo and it's like things I'm like, maybe some of the adults knew and some of it was placed there purposefully for their entertainment, but some of it was just definitely placed there to program us. Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist. But whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But a lot of
if you
it's
watch
just
like
weird.
old Ren and Stimpy and stuff like that, it's pretty blatant.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty blatant.
Yeah, like Rocco's Modern Life. Wasn't he like a phone sex
Oh,
operator?
sex operator. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that was
Oh, baby.
Baby. I feel like Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers. Yo, real
That was my
monsters.
shit. That's one of my favorites, yo. Johnny Bravo used to be that deal, yo.
Yo, that dude was so pervy and funny though. Oh, mama. It's like, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, baby.
Yo, they used to be my shit, though. He used to get his ass whooped.
Oh, God. Like, by the same little chick that he tried to flirt with. I'm like, damn, Johnny, learn your lesson, bro. Learn some karate or something. Learn something, nigga. Learn some game. Like, it sounds good a little bit. Step it up, Johnny. Step it up, Johnny.
Nah,
Johnny
he still
boy.
living home with his Bible.
He's still that nigga, though. Like, he's still talked about to this day. We talking about him.
You brought him up.
We gave him relevancy again.
I didn't do anything of the sort.
I didn't try to. It's just my imagination that be taking me to these places sometimes, dog.
Johnny Bravo was lit. I just like to see him get beat up all the time because I was like, he ain't got no game. He's just a bum. It's just funny to watch him get his ass kicked all the time.
Hey, did he have a karate class like episode?
Yup.
You ain't thinking about? Wow. Well, I'm sorry we're still here, but we're harping on it. Oh yeah, we're doing it now. We're
brought me back to
deep.
childhood,
We're knee
bro.
deep.
Oh, you used the karate stuff on the Scooby-Doo crossover.
Ooh,
That was the only
yeah.
time he actually showed up.
Wow.
I ain't heard you talk this much in a minute. Tyler said,
Audible cartoon. What's going on?
You say, I know what conversation this is. I'm in here.
shit, hold on. Now that we
mean,
here, though,
snug.
hold on. All right, so let's just say you chilling. You like, man, you feeling nostalgic and shit. You got a nice little joint rolled up. You turn TV. You looking for a good animated
Ooh.
TV or movie to watch. Give me 3 of them.
Okay, Spirited Away.
Classic.
DBZ, just because I'm a sucker for but Dragon Ball, not even DBZ. I'm talking the classic deep Dragon Ball. When Goku was a kid, I think it had a lot of emotional depth that people overlook. And Jujutsu Kaisen. Right now, I'm reading the manga and watching the anime. It's fucking crazy. Check it out if you're not aware of Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu, my brother. Jujutsu.
That's good because he named one animated thing and then 2 animes, which is good. Yeah. One Japanese anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yo.
There's if one or 2 of my brothers are listening to this, then they knew that's what one of my answers was gonna be. I'm not like a Disney or Pixar type of dude. But if it's on, Mulan.
Yo.
If that's like a thing from childhood that I still respect for the music.
Okay.
For the music.
So that soundtrack
Really
killer.
good. And the second thing I want, if I've got like a good J rolled up, that implies that I'm chill and I'm relaxed. And I want to continue that vibe. So what would because anything Studio Ghibli is gonna bang. I'm at a point now where I want to watch shit with great music and stories in it. I've been watching some shit called Vinland Saga recently, and that's animated. That's really fucking good. Samurai Jack. Hold on, I'll take Vinland Saga back and say Samurai Jack and or
classic as well.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars, but the Genndy Tartakovsky one, not the new 3D one, the old school 2000 early 2000s one. I like things that use minimal words and maximum story, like storytelling without over reliance on exposition and words.
Isn't that ironic as wordsmiths? I always think of things like that, but no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that shit's
we're walking contradictions at times.
That shit's great, man. So I think music is the most important thing of anything it's in. Mm-hmm. If something has music, then to me, music then becomes one of the top 3 things that I care about in it. And not just music, but sound design. How it makes you feel, how it tells the tempo and the pacing of what's going on. So I only really want to watch things that implement the sound design or the music in a really cool way. Yeah. I love shit like that. So if you can tell me or throw out anything that you think would have better sound design or music than that, then some of those examples, cool. I've been looking for Class of 3000. You know that old Andre 3000 cartoon? Yeah.
I was kind of thinking about that when you said music. Yeah, okay.
I've been looking for that shit. I was looking for that shit. I be singing those songs with my god kids and shit. We know all of those. A different fucking music video and song every episode. Yeah. And they all bang. I don't even know if people remember that fucking will.i.am record that he did with Dexter's Laboratory for Cartoon Network.
No.
See? Yeah, it's this old goofy childhood song, but it's a banger.
Eclectic.
It's in my lab I got beats, in my lab I got funk, in my lab I got funk in my lab. You can see it every time you step in my lab. And it was just Dexter strolling through. It was funky, it was jazzy, and it was a one-off commercial thing. It was on some Cartoon Network DVD. But the fact that it stands out to my ass 15, 20 years later is because it's a better song than what it deserves to be for what it's attached to.
Yeah.
Right? It should have been a real record and not just some shit for, Cartoon Network. But it's hard. In my lab, I got funk. In my lab, I got rhyme. In my lab, I got beats. In my lab, I got funk. In my lab, I got. 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 And it's just Will.i.am going crazy. And I'm like, yo, bro, this is a Dexter's Laboratory commercial. You do not have to be cooking this hard. Like,
Yes, you
what
do,
is
though.
right? But
He probably got paid hella for that.
I hope so.
Shit, he probably did.
He did what he was supposed to
That
do on
class
that,
of
though.
3,000
Like,
songs.
it sticks to us still to this day. I think that's why we named the things that we named. Cause the attention to storytelling, I think, is something that always brings me into, like, the animes that I like as well. Personalizing it and drawing you to the characters, like, even to the point where you're, like, traumatized and distraught if someone dies. You're like, fuck. Like, I was so attached to this character to the point where, like, you take it personal. Like, you're almost mad at the artist that presented it, but it's like, that's the point. It's supposed to evoke emotion.
Yeah.
Like, so if something can really evoke, like, a response
Say
that
that
seems
shit.
like, or it is
Say that
real
shit.
to me, I'm like, whoa. And I could still feel it, like, as if it
Say
happened
that shit.
yesterday. Like, going back, watching certain things or experience certain things that, like, we watched as kids. Like, DBZ is a cult classic. It's not just a cult classic. It's a global classic. Like, people can't just call it a cult classic. Like, it reminds you of certain memories in your childhood as well. Like, where you were, what you dressed like, what you smelled like, what you look like who are your friends, what was your surrounding.
That's interesting.
That's some of the reasons why I watch some of the things I watch. It brings me back to a place of just being more of a being, not being as bogged down by the things that make us heavy in life. Like,
See what you said about what you watch supposed to evoke emotion. I say that all the time because I feel like often people these days, the average person, we're very, like, subtly masochistic in the way we consume media. Like, we're either watching or trying to watch something that doesn't affect us emotionally, which I think is stupid. Like, you're supposed to want to find something that you're somehow healthily emotionally invested in if you're enjoying the story. But also something that makes you feel something other than shock or awe or fear or anger or distaste, right? Like, there's so many different thoughts and methods of storytelling that people often don't explore, because if we're engaging in that part of ourselves, it's usually like the shadowy or negative aspects, right? That we're not giving ourselves enough shine, and we're not engaging in enough media and stories that make us feel things like genuine pride, genuine hope, genuine, like, appreciation for the moment. And there are all sorts of dope ass stories out there like that. And what's interesting, I love your answer, is you talking about being reminded of a time, because you talk with so much, like, nostalgic appreciation. And here I am sitting next to you, and I hate nostalgia. I hate things that remind me of earlier points in my life, because I look upon those times as, like, moments where I was not as great or sharp as I am now.
Oh, it was some tough times. Trust. Like, I'll go back. I draw on some of my more negative emotions when I'm by myself. I just don't allow myself to experience it around my best, most trusted family members and friends, because I understand how much energy expels from me when I'm in a lowered vibrational state, and it would be unbecoming of me, and it would be unjust to you guys for me to try to assert that energy around you guys, to try to exude that energy around you guys. Things get heavy. Like, I have anvils on my dimples. It's heavy to smile at times. Like, if people really knew, like, how heavy I could get, or how heavy anyone can get. I think that's one of the reasons I allow myself to go back and be a bit nostalgic. Like, where were you? What did you overcome? Because you're okay. You're still okay, and it's okay to not be okay. Like, I have to remind myself of that at times, to say, hey, man, pinch yourself. You're here. You're still living. You've been through some shit. Oh, it was that stabbing. It didn't stop you. Those shootings, that didn't stop you. Being jumped X amount of times, that didn't stop you. Like, whatever position you've been in, like, it didn't stop you. Like, you're still here, so you must be here for a reason. Like, I'm a firm believer in, like, everything I've been through. It was just to get me to this next stage. And since I'm here, I have to honor whatever energy that kept me here.
Yeah.
Like, this higher source that wants us to vibrate on a level that we can love every single thing that's in existence, down to the chairs that we sit in, like respecting truly everything that we come into contact with. I'm still on my path.
And sometimes I ain't gonna love none of you
there.
motherfuckers. And sometimes I ain't gonna love shit. And that's still gonna be.
And that's a fact. But I'm still on my way there. I'm doing my best, like to honor that.
And that's okay.
It's a difficult task. So, yeah, it's okay. Cause some of y'all can still. Yeah, I'm here though, man. So I'm here, so I gotta honor it. You know? I'm here.
Ask us something else.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Gravy.
Damn, I got lost in the sauce for a minute there. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, this We Supply Medical got me. This shit
It's on
right.
point.
This shit hella right. Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
hit different.
See, man, I can make something to this.
I got one. Top 3 MCs.
Lupe Fiasco.
You stole one of mine, Lovin'.
Louis Confliction, a local artist. If you don't know who he is, if you've never seen him, then that's your fault. That is a disservice to you, and your opinions on an MC are not valid. And me. Those are my top 3 MCs: Lupe Fiasco, Louis Confliction, Jamel Spann. Because, like, again, Lupe, don't, no. Just no.
Tell him.
Just no.
Tell him. No,
just
tell
no.
these
Right.
niggas.
Just
Tell him.
no. He gave y'all food and liquor.
Niggas know that.
He gave y'all like the cool. No.
He gave y'all the American rap.
Yeah. His
Was it the Great American Rap Album?
Oh my God.
I hope I'm not fucking it up.
Right. Like a MC is more than just like a rapper or performer. To me, it's somebody that can host on a mic. It's somebody who's like performance skill and writing skill. And like wit, it just takes on a different level. An actual master of ceremonies, right? Like they can do.
Say
it
who that
the
again?
fuck.
Oh no,
a master of ceremonies. That's where that's the root of that word. So
and now you know.
I've seen Lupe shut that shit down. I've known Louis Confliction around 10 years. He's who got me into freestyling and like performing.
He's one of the people that sharpened my sword. Sorry.
Yeah, no, for real. Talk that shit.
Bro, he's dangerous. Oh my
Dangerous.
God.
That's like, a bad man.
If I'm unprepared around him, I will die. Like, he's that good in my eyes. Like,
he just came to the freestyle cipher that I did a few days ago. Yeah. Ate that shit up. When I say a master of ceremonies, I'm talking like in modern era, running sound, making sure people are safe, getting people a drink, making sure people don't drink too much, introducing the next act, doing some dope freestyle shit or some shit that they know about to stall for time to the next act, getting the list together, opening the door open for a motherfucker if they got to. A master of ceremonies is to actually be the person on top, at the bottom, and holding up literally everything that's going on at the show, whether you know it or not. And I've seen Lou do that shit for like a decade perfectly. Right, he's what got me into being able to do it. And when he, like, you know, told me at one point, he's like, "Oh man, you got it. What I saw in you years ago, you doing it now." That made me stop and realize, yo, I've mastered quite a few ceremonies as well. Sometimes out of necessity, because you short staffed, shit goes wrong. And you know, those are like negative situations. There's been positive ones when people is like, "Hey man, we've done Doug shows," and my Doug's like, "Hey dog, MC." And I was like, okay. And I never really thought I was good at it because I don't quite consider myself.
And we were like, nah, bro, you're fucking stellar at it.
And I'm at a point I was like, no, yeah, I could do that shit. We've done it for big crowds, little crowds, myself, other people. Like to understand how to work everything with as little ego attached as possible, but with utmost pride in what you're doing because you're doing it because you love it.
Yes, indeed.
Like I MCs, Lupe Lewis, me.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
I stand on that.
Whew. That's a good fucking list. I can't.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that.
That's a great list.
But I would also like to hear
Dylan, don't fuck with y'all. I'm playing. Hold on,
Can't compete with that.
For real though, now some real shit. He mentioned one of mine though, Lupe Fiasco. He's one of the kids that got me into rapping.
Come on.
No, for real though. It's annoying that like a nerdy kid from Wellston that's also like a game banger can like change his life and like be a church kid at the same time and like not be a church kid and be a spiritual kid and then figure out his own journey and still get back to his community. Like so it's just and then just his bodies of work alone, like Tetsuo Youth, like the cool Food and Liquor, part 1 and 2, like the storytelling, like the importance of having a story and saying something,
saying something important, saying something worth hearing.
Like I have certain lines that jumps out to me, even on like the streets are on fire. Death is on tip of her tongue and danger's at the tip of her fingers. Streets are on fire. Like just the ideas themselves and like how he structures his art and how he cares about his crowd and his craft. You can tell there's vigor there, there's hunger, there's struggle there, there's something there.
Little weapon, dog.
Yeah.
He made little weapon.
He made talking about a robot fucking cool. Like he let me know that like the weird ideas that you got, little black ghetto kid that comes from the hood, that goes to church, that gangbangs in the hood, and then that tries to clean up on Sunday. Like
he got niggas.
He gave me something.
He gave people
more.
skateboard anthems, bro. He
He's
gave
like
the black alternative kids skateboard.
Like
anthems.
He's like the hand you were forced. You don't have to keep dealing it. You can do something different. And then it's I think I have to say this as well because like he's not seen as great of an MC as Kendrick, even though they're on the same roster. Absol, like he comes from the Biggie Smalls cloths. He comes from the Big L's cloths. From those, I'm gonna say something so shocking that you're gonna be so upset you didn't say it first. Like when he spits certain bars, I'm like, fuck, I have scheme structure like that, and I am not famous enough, so it lets me know I have to work harder to get where I need to be. Because I've met the man twice. I have his dollar signed in my home, and I look at it every day for inspiration. It's one of my trophies that's hanging up.
That's hard.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Then the third is me, because I'm one of the greatest of all times. If I didn't have this mentality, I wouldn't be here. I would have died a long time ago. I would have been a victim of my circumstances, causation.
That's right.
Defeatism, whatever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I had to be strong. I had to put on this cape and say, nothing can stop Hodex. When I'm at those cypher sessions, I don't care who's on the mic. After I rap, you're going to have to step it up because I'm going to be upset if you don't as well. And then I'm going to go right back up there, and I'm going to fucking spaz even harder. And then I'm going to try to inspire somebody to come up here and rap just as good because I'm going to be inspired by that person. Like we're conduits. We can trade and swap energy. So those three. Yeah,
like that.
Absol, Lou, and myself.
Okay. Who's your top 3 MCs, Tyler?
I never really thought about it.
No, you finna do it right now. You on the
Pressure's
spot.
on. Could you feel it?
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
Donovan's got to go for his. I'll think of him.
All right.
Drake, Childish Gambino, and I'd say
Hey, Childish Gambino is so slept.
MCs, these are your top MCs?
Yo,
okay.
hey. Sorry to cut you, but yo, this man is so tight. He was doing comedy, writing albums, touring, ghostwriting, singing on shit, writing a show for himself to star in as well, and other people, all simultaneously. Showing up to award shows. Bro, what the fuck? Nigga, you must have a clone. I'm sorry, go ahead. What's your third one?
cool. And then
What the fuck?
shit, third one. And then really I didn't think about this properly. I'm talking about rappers. I mean, we
Oh,
talking
okay.
about MCs.
Got you.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I heard
Okay,
Spann over there. I was like,
yeah,
he right.
yeah.
He right though.
So
he
you-
right though.
But I mean, no, don't
He
let
right,
me
though.
dissuade
Yeah.
your thing. But like that's what I
Nah,
like.
there's a
That's
difference. I
that's
get
a
what you're saying. I
difference.
respect that.
Yeah.
Nah, respect.
Call it
respect.
spade a
There's a
spade,
difference. There's a
you know?
huge difference.
You know?
Shit. But then if I think about MCs, then
Yeah,
Okay.
some
Yeah.
unorthodox shit like
shit. Let's see. Who is it that I listen to that's like real contemplative like that?
Hey, Man, shout out to Juice too.
I mean, really,
It's the man that beat Eminem, by the way.
I feel like Freddie Gibbs.
Hey, the rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fuck
Rabbit.
with.
Yeah, respect.
I fuck with Gibbs
Respect.
hard.
I listen to
Respect.
a lot of Gibbs.
Let's see. I'm gonna still keep Gambino up there
I like
because
a
he
lot
like
of
he
Gibbs.
cold
It's
as
like
fuck.
No matter what you say or what you do,
Keeping him up there.
I'm alone. I'd rather be with
He
you.
would be sleeping on that dude.
Hey,
Oh
bro.
shit! And Sci-Hi the Prince.
Yo,
Yeah, Sci's
Hey,
really good.
hey.
Sci's really good.
yeah, yeah. Hey, that's
Sci's been
that
good for a
nigga.
while, too.
Hey, Team Backpack. Yo, when they commissioned him, I was like, yo, y'all niggas think y'all got it too. Yo, he's
Sci-Hi
so
fucking
dangerous.
Much respect to Sci and Gibbs. Yeah, those are good choices. Good choices.
Bro, that's
Good
a
choices.
guy. Bro, that's a fucking.
I would sub
see
any
for
one
real.
of them for like my blunt rotation too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could just take Samuel L out.
Oh shit!
But I mean,
Bars,
Sam,
nigga. Bars. It's called motherfucking bars,
they
nigga.
gonna tell Sam about it later, bro. Like it'll be funny.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Sci gonna spit something or Gibbs gonna say something funny, and you know,
Yeah, representative.
Yeah.
Street
I
niggas
feel like
on
one
the
of them gonna be mad because you kicked Sam out. They gonna be like, I can hear Gibbs now.
Sam ain't gonna want to
Say,
be
nigga.
bothered with my bullshit. I wouldn't bother fucking the legendary Sam. I only wanted them there at first if it's funny. If I can sub him out,
Understood, though.
just put him on the sideline. You know, he'll drive by and see something cool.
Some niggas don't want guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, but Gibbs would be kind of annoying always using your phone.
Probably.
Yo, if I battle rap Gibbs, I'll fuck Gibbs up. I love him, but I'll fuck you up, Gibbs.
Oh, that's big.
That's a challenge,
I'll
nigga.
set that up.
I'll
set
fuck
that
you
up
up,
if we
Gibbs.
can. We're having
Like, you better stop
college
getting rolled up on niggas taking your chain and shit, rabbit. Stop doing that. Stop getting into dumb beefs with Jim Jones. That's my nigga too. Like, I said it, nigga.
I mean,
Stop it, rabbit. You too cool, bro. I love your shit. Situations, I bump it every day.
Nah, you can't say that afterwards.
Yes, I can. I'm not trying to save face, nigga. I still want to battle rap you too, but stop getting ran up
He's
on,
the
bro. Stand up on
clean
that
up man, and he does the best he can.
shit. Stand up on that shit, there, rabbit. Love you, man. Now, I just say that to say I watch the industry too. Look. Should be funny. Like, I don't want to get caught into none of those shenanigans.
Oh shit!
Street niggas getting ran up on. That's what I'm saying.
Ah man, that was a good cleanup though. You right. You clean. Nah, you tried to clean that.
I'm not trying to clean it up. I want to battle rap this nigga.
You talking about Gibbs?
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
I'm not cleaning that up, nigga. I want to battle rap you.
Okay, I
I
fuck
looked
with
at
that.
the camera.
fuck
Like
with that.
he's good. That's what I mean. Like I'll
okay.
troll a little bit.
It would
but like
be
if somebody good, like
It
I
would
want
be
to battle rap.
hilarious to see
Like-
a nigga like that listen to our music. Cause I don't
Bro, that'd
think
be
there's
crazy
any
if Gibbs
way
was
in hell
rocking
that
out to my
nigga-
music.
Shit, I
That'd
think
be
he
funny
would.
as fuck. That'd be funny.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be
If
so
Gibbs
funny.
like diss me in 3 weeks or something.
'Cause he be on alternative shit like
Hey, yo,
different-
these niggas spit.
What if he disses
That'd be
me in like
funny.
2 to 3 weeks, bro? That'd be so amazing.
That'd be quick.
That'd be beautiful.
I'd be like, damn, that nigga listen to your podcast.
Right,
That's
I'll
dope
be
as
like,
fuck.
shit,
I'd be like, that's dope as
That's
shit.
what I mean.
my
It's like,
takeaway.
what does that say for
like,
you?
shit,
nigga,
come on.
tapping in. Like Gibbs, you up next. Come here.
You gotta come on, dog.
You gotta say something to poet, you fuck ass nigga.
That'd
mentioning
also
me,
be
no-
like like
knowing you ain't rich or famous
that'd
enough,
also
I will
be
destroy your
the
career.
weirdest news to come about our fucking group. Just randomly, like Doug
I
has
bet out-
beef with Freddie.
And local
Gibbs.
news: Freddie Gibbs destroys Poet X's career before it starts. Back to you, Jonathan. Yeah, thank you, Susie.
That'd be crazy.
Good thing she's not lazy.
Everybody would be like, "Bro, what did you do? What did you do to pick? You niggas did one podcast and
You destroyed Doug. What happened, bro? It's some parallel universe you went in.
That'd be kind of funny though. How and fucking, I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
don't diss me, Gibbs. You
That
cool,
idea is
bro.
hilarious.
You're a good
Unless
dude.
it's funny.
I don't think
So
you'll
I ain't
really
gonna
diss
say
us.
his name, especially not on the fucking podcast. But a guy said he was gonna diss me one time, and I got kind of excited, but also got
I got
scared.
dissed. I killed his
Don't
career.
say his name.
He in
I
real
don't.
estate. I
don't
ain't gonna
wanna-
say his name.
But this guy that I'm talking about that was trying to diss me, he
Nigga ran up
fucking
real estate.
he fucking sucks.
Oh,
And
On the
yeah, and then we'll spin the block too because he fucking sucks. Thank you. And hit a left, yeah, skirt off.
Boom.
There we go.
Got
I
it
think
straight
we
off.
got him.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy fucking sucked. I'm glad we got that guy. Like, no, dead ass. Like when somebody that sucks says they're gonna diss you. At first, I was like, Oh wow, that'd be cool. We could get like a cool little like music thing, just keep it straight. I don't mind like doing some fun, goofy shit like that because I like rap battling. Me and my homies used to rap battle when I was younger. Again, Lewis, the best MC I know, he won a rap battle by complimenting the other nigga in the final round. He ain't even saying nothing disrespect. He just blew niggas' mind by saying nice shit. Dude's different. He dangerous, dog. Dude different.
That's why I say if I slip around him, I'm gonna die. I was shoulder to shoulder with him rapping. We went 2 bars and then 4 bars apiece at the blank space in the early heydays, like where people needed to know, like you're gonna get thrown hooks or bars if you're not rapping tonight.
And this other guy is nowhere near 1/100th as good as Lewis. He fucking sucks. So here's what happens in my mind as somebody who doesn't suck when somebody that sucks says they're gonna like make a diss. Oh damn, this would be kind of funny. This would be kind of cool. I hope he says something really good and cool so we can have like a good back and forth
exchange.
And just
Let's
keep
make
it in
a
the
classic.
music.
Let's make
niggas used to do that shit all the time. Niggas still do it. I love the idea of like, I used to battle rap my friends and shit. It's for fun, for the love of the sport.
It's how we did this. It's how I got to Poet X, like loving cypher sessions. If I didn't show up to those cypher sessions and battle the likes of like whoever stepped on the mic, like a Tough Poe, a Rally B, a Bodine, a Woods, a Don, like if I didn't step up after them, if I didn't step up after you, I wouldn't be this. I wouldn't have the skill level because I could have succumbed to my weakness and train a thought in that moment to say, nah, these cats are too good.
But again, this other dude sucks.
Whatever.
Right? Because this other dude fucking sucks.
Yeah,
right? Everything Poet just said, this other dude can't fathom. Yeah, because he fucking sucks.
Doesn't apply.
So and
it's a difference too, though. And I gotta call a spade a spade.
And I was excited, right? I was smoking, and I was like, okay, wait, no, I know this guy's not good. He's not good. So whatever diss he makes is also gonna be not good. And then if it's about me, my name is going to be associated with something that's not good. And that's a new thing for me.
I can't do that, man.
And then, and if I say nothing, I'm going to look weak. Right? If I don't make an example.
I struggle with that too, bro. I had somebody diss me and I did reply. I was like,
but here's the thing. Like, I don't know. You got to pick and choose your battles. Some battles ain't even worth fighting, right?
It wasn't. I feel like I would have been punching down.
But
it wasn't good.
Exactly. It's like if I diss you back, it's going to look like I'm picking on this
bullying you.
People will be like, man, why would you say... Why? Why would you even devote this type of energy to somebody that sucks?
What was crazy, though, it was 3 OGs that got on the track together. I'm not going to name names, but there was some sublims definitely at me because I killed somebody's rap career that dissed me and dropped a lot of lies in their song. I heard the song before they released it, too, but it was so unmemorable that I didn't even know they were dissing me when I was listening to it.
Damn.
But then they went behind my back and tried to post it and say he was ready first. I'm like, no, you're ready first. And then the things that you're mentioning in here are untrue. So I just had to reply on the same beat and kill him. And so probably I gave away too much information already. But I will still not name your name, person that is now to real estate. But yeah, then
I'm asking off air.
A few other of his friends like dropped the diss, but I love those cats anyway. So I was like, whatever. I dropped that. I'm like, I'm not even gonna diss you.
If you suck, I don't love you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, not him. Not him. I'm talking about the other people that were gonna come to his defense and diss me.
I'm saying in general,
but were still unbrave enough to say my name that they had to subliminally diss me. Shoot him up real quick, Holmes. Hold on, I see somebody crawling off. One more time. Yak, yak, booyah, got him. Yeah. So sometimes you could. I want to rule with like a gentle hand, not an iron fist. But like sometimes when people push your hand, you got to press the button back. Stop poking the bear, nigga.
I could go for either.
He hibernating for a reason. I was cooling. I was at a show drinking my drink, smoking my butt. Hey, bro, you want to listen to this song? You want to step in my? Oh, sure. I ain't even know cuz diss me. It was bad. I ain't even know blood diss me, cuz. You hear me?
It'd be like that.
It was that bad. And then he tried to lie about the whole approach and how I was ready first. So my clapback was 10 times as hard.
You ever had that type of beef? No, some social see.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's happened.
You ain't never had no rap beef?
Not in my career.
Consider yourself blessed. That's just
for real though. It's stupid.
What about TV beef or some shit like that?
Oh, TV beef? That sounds really like personal.
I think everybody in TV hates each other, so I think it's just kind of part of the course.
Yo,
oh, that's super
real?
cool, man.
That's crazy. Yo.
That's super cool.
Is it like Nightcrawler?
I mean, kind of, especially with like news and stuff. It's like vultures to an animal.
All right.
I think.
Yeah.
I I like little pockets of jobs like that where everybody I like to agreed upon. Like, I don't like you, none of us like each other. I think that's good I think that's healthy for our work environment.
Hold on. I got some questions now. My brain is going.
All right.
You're gonna get me fired.
No, I won't. All right.
Don't spill the coffee.
Let's see. Wildest thing that you had to run up on scene wise, like have you ever had to do like the scenes like where you go up on like breaking news and all that shit as a cameraman? Have you ever
breaking
had to do that?
news?
Not doing that, but like sports and stuff. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best sports moment that you've been able to film?
Not too sure if it counts, but I mean, I've been run over by like ball players and stuff.
That definitely counts.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that
side
counts.
Cam and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's some points.
The camera was
That's a
still
lot of
rolling.
points right there. It's over 9,000.
See, I was gonna ask you,
Yeah.
did you do anything this last weekend? Because I was at the game.
No, not this weekend. I was working on something else.
That's why I wasn't getting ran the fuck over this weekend. Put that shit
just
on.
hibernating, chilling this weekend.
They paying me double. I come up out that motherfucker like that. That's kind of that's weirdly cool. Dude was in the zone, dog. He needed them yards.
Come on, baby.
I'm bringing my average up, and it don't matter how many people I gotta walk on to make it happen.
You will be my shoes if need be. Like the episode of Family Guy. Nigga, put on 2 human beings and start walking. How do we get back to cartoons again? I don't know how we keep doing this.
I don't know.
My brain goes places. I'm telling you, bro. I probably shouldn't have been watching half of the shit I watched growing up. Like, damn, did my parents parent right? They did their best. Whatever.
Shit,
We're here.
Yeah, I guess that we all good.
We're here. We're here still. A little eccentric, but we're here.
What was I gonna say?
I done ran up on some moments that I can't even I don't know. They're like boring. Like to me, like it'll be wild to other people, and it's like, oh, it's just like mundane. You know.
I'd rather be around interesting people than normal people. Like whatever normal just truly is anyway.
I agree. What was I gonna say? Let me round it out. Damn, I had one.
Y'all good? So hit that joint. It'll probably bring you back.
Shit.
Or it'll probably bring you 2 up.
I ain't got shit. We got
Don't even do it. Don't even throw it, man.
That
Don't even throw it, man.
That shit was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real though. Shout out Wade.
Shout
out.
out Wade. I was singing
out.
the praises.
Next level.
London Jelly.
London Jelly.
Oh, okay.
London Jelly.
Where do you see Doug in the next year? What's the rest of your year looking like?
The rest of our year? I think the rest of our year looks like a few more shows. Some of the Dougs are sparsely spread out. So some of the Dougs, it looks like, are moving back in, us strategizing on the next project and just getting closer to each other, learning each other's stories and figuring out the next moves. I know we want to drop an album at some point, but we don't want to rush that. We just want the music to be organic. And just working with the partners that have helped us. Shout out to Anthony Gaddis and Jason and the whole team over there, like Dogtown, like all the Dougs. Like that's the plan, just to keep growing the team organically and working with the people that believe in us, like that are helping to mold us, the people that see the sparks that are there.
Yeah,
that wants to make this like an uncontrollable blaze.
Okay.
Like we want to reach as many people as possible.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that for real. Okay. So then,
to be clear, I don't know. Also, man, like, shit, I never know where the shit I do gonna take me. So we got like our projections, and like the things that we gonna do that we know we want to do. Like we was talking about doing a tour if we could, like, make the time and space for it.
Yeah.
A lot of us move around a lot and shit, but if that happens, if we make that happen, that'll be cool. And if not, I mean, we making something else happen. Yeah. And like Poet said, we don't want to rush it. But I am very impatient. Like I'm always wanting to do make the next thing. But it like
takes time.
Yeah. We shit happens naturally.
Yeah.
And
we have millions of ideas, like they're constantly going. So we want to honor even the thoughts that we're thinking right now. Like so much, like we create so much heat, we want to get it out. Like, but like you can't rush the process. Just enjoy the process.
Facts.
And when those records come to you, when you feel like it's the right time to present the world with a cohesive, full-length project, to where they would like understand and appreciate Doug more when that timing presents itself to be apt. That's when you act upon it. So, yeah, like Spann was even saying, like we don't necessarily know what's going to happen next. We just have loose plans of what we want to see. So just coming back together and strengthening what Doug means and reaffirming each other and seeing like what we're about and pushing out more art.
Shit that we can't tell people about.
Yeah.
I think. Wait.
Hold on. If you're thinking what I'm thinking with the shooting and all of that, and then
yeah, can we talk about that?
I think we can because it's probably finna come out pretty soon. I don't know how soon is this pod dropping.
I mean, I ain't signed an NDA.
I don't think we signed an NDA, but I don't know. Should we? Fuck it.
Well, I ain't. Well,
I'll leave it to you.
Hold on, y'all ain't gonna miss no
No, we're
opportunities.
not gonna miss any opportunities.
Nah.
I shouted their names out, but we can hold that for now.
I mean, nah.
No,
Hey,
fuck that.
drop that
That's
shit.
we got a
Shit is-
video coming out.
Yeah, drop that
You'll see
shit.
it when it comes out. It was.
Oh, it was tantalizing, wasn't it, baby?
It's an amazing video.
Naughty.
I mean, this video. I mean, shit. It's probably gonna drop tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe hopefully. Maybe hopefully.
Maybe
And
hopefully.
even
Let's
not,
see what happens.
Yeah, so look forward to like.
I mean, we wore these shirts accidentally, and like we're matching, we're twinning again. We're two locked brothers. We're rapping and we're
Don't
singing.
do
and
it,
we're
Don. I knew you were finna fucking do it. Oh my
Give me a
God.
mid five. I ain't steal they shit. I want to get that sued.
Ah.
Nigga, mid five. There we go. There you go.
This nigga did the whole Marlon Wayans thing. I saw it coming a mile away. I'm like, oh my God, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck nah. That's crazy. Nigga share a brain cell.
Yes, indeed, man. Doug Mo.
Yeah, but just stay tuned to all the official Doug channels. Yeah, we'll be pretty open. It'll be pretty obvious when our video comes out because it's an amazing video. It was really fun to film. We filmed it with some people that really believe in our music and our vision that like we kick it with and shit.
Hell
so
yeah.
it's dope.
Indeed.
More like information and shit on that coming when the video drops. Yeah, we're gonna do like a watch party of it somewhere. So I definitely want you to come to
Hell
the
yeah.
That'd
Yes,
be fun
indeed.
as a motherfucker.
Hey, you invited
Definitely
to
invited.
every show too, bro.
Sure,
You on the
sure.
MVP VIP list.
For
You
sure.
hear me, bro?
Yeah,
We got you.
I'm
So that
definitely
means you
coming through to
smoking
the
with us
next
and everything.
Yeah.
You're a Doug, bro. You're a
Say
Doug.
that
So
shit.
Yeah.
by the time you leave, you'll know the Doug handshake, bro.
All right, bet.
Oh, we got you.
Bet. I fuck with it.
Yes, sir.
And even if the security don't care, just come and get one of us. Because I'm also the type of security nigga that'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
You already know I hit that line real
Yeah,
quick.
I got tough into this shit.
Just come in through the back, man.
We family, man.
Just you, though.
Hey, I get in where I fit in. You know how black folks go. You can bring yourself, but who you bringing with you? Who you bringing with you?
Oh, God. Look, and this is like,
Again,
we don't
it's
even
like
do
don't
many
bring none of y'all
podcasts.
to the
Like,
studio.
we don't even have many conversations with people, but like, this is one of the most organic conversations I've had. Like,
Appreciate it.
I know this is gonna be an amazing podcast. I can't wait to see the comments and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what people's thoughts are and like
You a
just
brave
their
man.
interest.
You read the comments.
I do read the comments. They don't affect me. They just inform me of how people are feeling and thinking. That's it.
Aw, man.
Like, they're funny to me, more or less. The bad ones, the good ones, the in betweens. Nothing harms me. Like, I just want to be informed. The only thing that harms me is dying children.
Oh yeah, no, it ain't harm. I'm just like I don't give a fuck what people gotta say. Go listen to the music and feel good. But I
No,
ain't read
not
the
that. I'm talking about
comments.
just the regular comment section of YouTube in general, like on anyone's art or a video, a documentary. Should just be like it's hilarious.
Most have no idea what the fuck they're talking
A
about.
fight, like anything.
I never read the comments.
I love reading the comment sections.
I like
Sometimes I
like
do.
like
It
I'm
depends.
violently allergic to like willful ignorance, and comment sections are a good place to just see. Some
Oh no, you see the
misinformed willful
grimiest,
ignorance.
scummiest, low-level thinking vibrational
like
shit
shit
ever.
that people wouldn't
Ah,
say in
yeah.
real
Like,
life.
but it's important to know like what minutia to stay away from at the same time. Like that's why I like to know how people are thinking in every aspect of life to the best of my capacity. Sports, this region, that region, that region, this fighter, this person, this judge, this alder person, this Senate person, this person in the House of Representative, even what's happening, what bills are being passed, what bills aren't being passed. Like it's to the point where it's maddening at times, but all of this informs who I am as a person, and then subsequently the art itself. Like I put a lot of my not just walked experience, but a lot of my observed experience in my art. I like to create little small stories that tell something about something I've consumed, and then it tells a story about us being consumers ourselves. Like, what are you willing to consume?
It's funny you
It's
said
going to affect you.
It's funny you said politicians. I didn't smoke with like a lot of politicians.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Names will be
That's how
unspoken.
That's how Jack Harrow
And remain unspoken.
That's how Jack Harrow got introduced to me. I like
Okay, never.
and I elected official. No, Jack Harrow is
That's the
name of
nigga I
strain.
know. I'm fuck with you.
Yeah.
I thought you named the name at first. I had to catch up. Like,
Nah, you can't do that. No.
But no, that's
thought you
how
said-
the strain Jack
Gotcha.
Harrow got introduced to me because
That's hard.
somebody that was dope was like, hey, and you know they was really dope with the shit. They was like, hey, smoke this, and I'm like, okay, cool. And he was like, yeah, and it was like, you won't. He's like, you want some, and I was like,
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
and he was like, all right,
That's gorgeous.
and he gave me some, and I went to go give him. He was like, no, I can't take money for it. I just thought you'd like it. Then thank you for smoking with me, and here go. Take some, roll some of that up. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I was like, oh shit, I just got like some official like this was like the most official weed I've ever
got
smoked in
knighted.
my entire life.
You
Nah,
got
you just
knighted
earned-
with ganja.
He just
bro.
earned your vote. That's what happened.
That's what that meant.
Did he knight you with ganja too?
Yeah,
He said-
You've been knighted.
I'm glad they won a real
That's gorgeous, yo. Okay.
I'm glad they won re-election.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
caught it.
So that shit
Oh,
was
yeah.
that shit was nice. That shit was nice. Like I just yeah, the cannabis will
That's
lead
fine.
you to interesting places.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fact. That is a fact.
Enthusiasts.
What's the craziest, like, I got a question, like, for you and something that, like, I want your listeners to think about, too. Like, herb is, like, a social fruit, right? Like, cannabis wants to be shared. That's why we kind of feel compelled to share it with people.
Yeah.
Have you ever just stopped and thought about, like, we always talk about, like, the wildest or craziest situation in which we smoked in, but, like, what's, like, one of the most unusual people or places you've ended up connecting with over, like, the herb, right? Because this brought me into contact with a lot of people I already would have vibed with otherwise if not for the herb, right? But it has definitely put me in proximity to and around, like in contact with people.
That's a profound question.
Shit. Yeah, it don't even exist no more, so I could talk about it. Yeah.
Uh-oh. A secret file from the vault.
It said I'm unleashing some stuff.
It's back on the route days.
Okay.
Vin's corner store, right next to the Vin's Chop Suey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there on Broadway.
We got
in
some
Baton.
vintage.
So I used to sell Little Debbie's.
Okay.
Yeah, like this the family
little
business. I
hustle.
had been doing that since I was like 8.
That's a cool hustle.
Yeah, all in North City. So like from 8 to, like I said, I just stopped doing it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so you could imagine all the shit. So it's like,
You know it.
so like that spot right there though, like I used to be in there straight kicking it, and you already know who was in there and all that type of shit that's going on. But it was like, I was chilling, like we smoking, we chilling. It's like, I don't know, it's just like being able to be in there and just like talk with everybody, and like we just talking about real shit, and like they would see me on my route or whatever, they pull up, be like, "What's up?" and all of that. Even after it stopped going, they still show me love, and I show them love. Give them cakes whenever I could and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
cause it's all like I've always been like that though. Like,
Yeah. Give it back.
yeah, you put me in any room and like I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. I don't care where you put me at.
I'm gonna figure it out.
That's
That was
a
beautiful.
skill to have.
That was a profound question too, G.
I just fuck with everybody. That's all.
That
I
was
was
a
like,
profound answer to a
Appreciate
profound
it.
question.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
nah, for real though. That was some of the best conversations I've ever had, and some of them people like, hey, like I said,
Yeah.
like I said, it's some real folks
Some real
over there,
folks.
man. Like,
That's what I mean about those.
shout
rocks.
out to everybody.
Those
at
rocks
Vans,
that
man.
are unturned, my G. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not all bad. Like, cause like it's not. It's just how we look at it.
Yup.
Like, and one of like Burning Bush is like, I wouldn't say weird, but one of the most consistent spots I go to. Like I could just go back to a forest or on my balcony. Like any place that's like isolated or like high up. I think it just kind of helps me think a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, I get to be centered. Like a little solid sometimes helps me reconnect with why I should be doing what I'm doing, like, or why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, and every time it helps me to realize how I'm maximizing or minimizing my destructive impact or my positive one. So it's that. Like when I smoke herbs, sometimes I just like to be by myself. Like it sounds weird because it's a communal thing. But like, sometimes you got to be secluded. Like you have to step back to see how forward you can go. Like so, a little isolation helps me bring out more of myself into the world, just to share even those uncomfortable parts of yourself with people. Sometimes it's hard to even be vulnerable, but there's a lot of strength in that. And that's one thing I want these little boys and girls to know that look like me. That it's okay sometimes to cry or to feel hurt around the people that you know.
Yeah,
will pick you back up, help you put the pieces back in place.
That's real.
Yeah.
For real though. Man, that's some solid shit, yo. That's deep.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I can still diss these niggas if they try to hit on Doug.
We're
about doing our United Good, but I still clap.
Shit, that was perfect. That was perfect. Nah.
Fuck with y'all. It's love, man.
Nah, you ain't playing.
I ain't playing though, nigga.
I know.
Rap.
Shit.
You could go either way. What people get is utterly dependent.
I'm a little off. I've been places, but I got a lot of love to give. Like if the
that's what I'm saying.
Let me be.
You got to end it with love.
Let me be. It's love, man. Don't drop things. It's love.
Hey man, let them know where they can find y'all at.
They can find us on all the streaming platforms. Doug STL. On Instagram is Doug DOUG. More maybe.
Yeah.
Facebook probably the same thing. Do we have a tweeters? Do we have the tweeters?
No, not that I know of.
I don't know if we have the tweeters.
I don't really care about a Twitter account either.
I got a burner account somewhere that I haven't used.
You can find us on Spotify. I'm pretty sure we also have a Bandcamp. It's pretty easy to find. If you just type in Doug, DOUG, Doug Moore. We also have a LLC. We also go by Doug Moore LLC.
Yeah.
If you type our shit in, and it's crazy, like I said before we came on the air, dog, we like Riverfront Times homies now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Too T3rpd getting they motherfucking shine, getting their flowers in the Riverfront Times one time for the one time. That shit was crazy.
Thank you.
Drop bombs.
Appreciate you.
So we had a Riverfront Times article that also talks about touches upon the origin of Doug, like Poet said. So we in there. You can catch us at our shows. We're gonna be at the State Street Showcase. That's coming up, I believe, the 7th of next month.
Yes, sir.
That's right around the birthday
homies. Right there.
Support the little homies, man. Support your little homies in your local communities.
Each of us have our own little solo, accounts and shit. But it all leads back to Doug. So if you follow Doug STL, on the grams, that's our presence has been growing. So we ain't hard to find because we ain't in too many places. We actually in your face live at shows, and we,
shout out them individuals too, though.
We support.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Andrew Gibson with Freedom Art Foundations too. That's one of the homies that helps a lot of kids out in the communities to eat,
my man,
to read and write. He helps them study. He raised me as well, and a lot of the people that I look up to and aspire to be more like in all the right ways.
Yeah, he a big
artistic way.
He a big Doug. To be clear, let's go through everybody. Let's go through everybody in Doug, right? Because there's the face of Doug, and then there's many more Dougs that people don't know because it's a conglomerate, right? But the faces that you'll see on the cover of our EP is Wes Raglan.
Oh yeah,
goes by Wadley.
That boy changes his name so much.
He's amazing. Mickey Hayes, amazing manager and guitarist. Then you got Donovan Ramon.
Oh shit. Okay,
that's the big brother.
Cold as a motherfucker. To my right, the main man that'll smash any motherfucking mic. You got Poet X. I believe you know Poet X. Is it Poet _XYZ?
Poet XYZZZ on the ground because some fuckhead's trying to steal my name, but I'll get that settled.
Yeah, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Bro, yeah.
Of having a cool name.
Yeah, he's an asshat.
People come for that shit.
He's trying.
Nah, I kind of respect him.
We got Spann himself, capitalized that shit. They better get it right, like eggs and grits.
I don't know.
Healthy meals.
I normally tell people that you can't find me, I'll find you, and then motherfuckers see me immediately. So, the Shadow of Leaves.
We got
Flames Baldwin on YouTube. I had a YouTube thing, and then I scrapped everything because I was I wasn't satisfied with anything. So I'm 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 trying my hand at putting some more of my art out there. Yeah, you know, fucking like Doug is like the unifying thing that ties everybody together, you know. And then like I said earlier, we got Tilton, we got Chase Sanchez, we got Graham, we got Dan. There are a lot of people
it's eclectic,
right? We got Jake Felix.
It's very interchangeable.
Doug has a lot of amazing moving parts, and
then you have the main band itself, I believe, but it's really not a main band, but it's the main performance aspects of the band that people see on the stages for the most part. So, but the cover itself, those people you see on the cover, like everyone played a part in making something, a sound, a lyric, a beat, something, an idea, something from everyone was contributed into it, mixing, mastering, flyering, getting the word out, getting people inspired to know what Doug is. Everybody plays their part. So when we say Doug is really eclectic, we mean that because we understand everybody needs to get paid and heard. Like, so that's our goal as well. Like we want everyone within this, their solo shit, their individual things to make it. Like we're a catalyst for everyone's individual endeavors. Like that's what we are. Yes,
all the streaming platforms, you know, the ones you normally go for.
Title.
You know, it's funny. Just type in Doug like any one of our fucking names.
It's going to show up. 4-track EP. Really easy to listen to.
That's what I got to do to find
Beautiful.
That's what I got to do to find our shit. I got to just type in Doug and like any one of our names. We got more shit coming out soon. Sooner rather than later. A lot of people unreleased music. A bunch of us have like solo projects and shit coming out. I've been working on a debut solo project for a while now. Chase Sanchez just dropped another in a long series of amazing projects. Shit, you know, now they're like, you know, Owen and Mickey are always making music. So like Wisely's always making shit, like art and shit. Everybody's always like making shit and doing shit. So it's kind of hard for us to keep up with like each other because everybody's constantly doing shit. But you can find all of us individually through the growing umbrella that is Doug. Yeah, man. So you can find us at shows, like I said, some combination of us will be at the State Street Showcase at Your Place Diner next month on the 7th. Doors open at 7.
Show up. Bring your mammy.
Bring your mammy. Bring your kids.
Bring your energy and bring some appetites because the food is off the chain, yo.
And you can catch me chilling, you know, with the people. You can catch me with the Good Vibes right on Juneteenth at St. John's Church. We doing, you know, a little Juneteenth cookout barbecue for the people. Yeah. So, you know, come get a plate, listen to some good performances. I might get on the mic, do something, you know keep the energy up, make the people feel good. We all always everywhere doing something. So Doug ain't hard to find.
That's hard.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Let them know where to find you at, T.
Well, you can find me on that IG at some socials T.
Okay, that's really good.
Yes, indeed. I'm following you right after this. If we're not following each other already.
Oh, did I?
Did make sure I do that.
Did I say, man? It's damn it. I don't want to tell people because then people are gonna like look you up and look at what I'm doing. But also I make shit, so that's probably a smart thing to do. Oh man, The Shadow of Leaves, all lowercase, all one word.
Damn, I got
at The Shadow of Leaves, all lowercase, all one word. It's a reference to my favorite book.
Shoot. Yeah. And I am Poet XYZZZ on the Instagrams. Somebody's stealing my name. We're gonna go through litigation process.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know you can find. Oh yeah, it was Eddie at STL_Kush Culture.
Yeah.
And you could follow Too T3rpd on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Set up that Patreon. Set up that hotline with the voicemails and text 314-399-9711. And don't forget to follow me, Donovan 2408. Y'all already know. Woo! It's been a good one right here.
Yeah. Shout out to Terp.
Yeah. You already know. And we'll be back around this time next week.
Peace. Don DeMarco, smack.
Hey.
It's Too T3rpd.
Y'all. Yeah. Okay, we rapping again? We doing that? Fuck. It's not a rap, it's assault with a deadly weapon. Bug and get a slug, now you salty but don't season. Get pepper poured season, I spring an auto turn lever. Keep with the plot and scheming, smooth criminal Billy Jean. With a lifestyle beaming, some walking with it for reasons. Won't get caught sleeping, the reaper reaching. Death around the corner, I'ma meet him like what you got on my 40. The product of the village with products that pedal faster than Fred Flintstone. Sprint the mobile with all the booster. Bars with razor wireless, pages you cannot hack it. Just data too encrypted, no VPN, you back hustling. I'm just back hustling, making jugs on the internet. Had to get off the corners, the dope and all of this music. You feel it in your sinus, brand new flavor in your ear. You can taste it, the recorders. Too much have you overdosing. I'm feeling way enormous. I ain't even at 100. God nerfed me on purpose. Still knew that I found my purpose. On accident, may I add to the accident. There's subtract squares with negative emotions and notions. I got the potion. Your juice is getting stolen. Ego swollen like a colon. Too much cancer has
Okay,
been growing.
let me get him.
Alright, real quick.
Let me get him. Yeah, this is tasty. You can smell the terpenes, turn your best friends into fiends. You can catch me on Queens, moving in the L shape like a knight. Sometimes you gotta go back to go forward. I'm not a rapper, I am a vocal explorer, verbal intercourse, and I'm plotting my course. I will knock a polo man off his horse, spit this shit into my voice is hoarse. Spann.